Okay, so I saw this game on itch.io and I thought it looked pretty cool. You know, I thought it looked like a pretty fun game. I haven't seen it before, so I said, you know what, we're gonna play that for today. Yeah, our name is Angel. Magazine, the most recent cover date I see is 2000. Wow, you're on the camera. Camera, where are they? Okay, that's the magazine. The aquarium with fish, snails, and shrimp. Can you have an aquarium like that? Like, I don't know if that's legal, but I think maybe. The trash can is empty. Please ring the bell for service. So, okay, ring the bell. And not yet. I didn't see what's gonna happen in the game, so I actually don't know. I was planning to record something else, but I'm one of those people, if I see something done by somebody else, I can't record the same thing because I can't fake my reaction. So I just say, you know, I'm gonna play this game because I've never seen it. I've heard of it before, and like on like Twitter, but I've never seen gameplay. I've never seen the game. A potted plant. Got a phone here. A landline is on. It's sign-in sheet, but is anyone here? Oh, you can sprint. Okay, cool. Painting Jade by Ernest Kampf. 4:45. This place is probably gonna close soon. Policies, procedures, notices. I'm not reading all that. Neurostina, better source today. Try to get someone's attention instead of barging in. Okay, well, we're gonna ring the bell then. I was like, what am I supposed to be waiting for? Hello. Hi, I'm Angel. You here for the clinical trial? Yep, yeah. The flyer's in your hand. Sure? May I see it? Oh, sure. Just for the information on the back side. Okay. Do you have ADHD? Participants want it for clinical trial. $1,000? That's not that much. I'll give you that. That's a decent amount though. The researchers are developing a new medication similar to, you know, existing ADHD medications and longer lasting. FDA adults age 18 to 55 with suspected or diagnosed. Oh, you can just be suspected and come in here. Okay, ADD or ADHD was this suspected? Was expected a participant attend 8 study visits at a research site for 8 consecutive weeks? Damn, that's a long time for only $1,000. Are you getting them every time or just like both, like all the time, like every time you come in? Receive injectable medications that have blood drawn at each visit. Okay, well that kind of makes sense. Disclaimer. You know, that's what you would usually see on one of those. There was a backside. I just drew on it on the bus over here. That's quite alright. Why don't you take a moment to fill that out? If you can give me your insurance card as well. But geez, do I have it? Here. That is barely alive, bro. But like it's cut off, so I'm assuming there's at least something else on there. Sorry. No problem. Your last name Martinez with a Z? The end is cut off. Yeah, with a Z. Alright, fill it out and we'll go from there. I don't know what voice I should give either one of them. Like, I'm just kind of doing my regular voice. I mean, he probably has my kind of voice though. Like, I have a deep voice. All done? Yep, here. Now I'm going to confirm your information and ask for some questions to verify your eligibility. Your name one more time. Angel Martinez. Date of birth? February 9th, 1987. And that's a... Damn! We're older than I am. Is the address you provided here correct? Yeah. In the emergency contact Aiden? Yeah. What's your relation? Roommate. Are you currently taking any other medications? No. None? None. Do you drink? Not really. Do you smoke? No. What did he just write? What did he just write? What's your height? 5'1". That is tiny, bro. What's your weight? I don't know. Bro's probably like, yeah, I'm gonna say 113. Like, bro's not that big. Like, bro, you're 5'1". There's no way you're like that built. You're not that built at all. That works. Have you been diagnosed with ADHD? I was in the process, then I lost my insurance. Do you suspect you have ADHD? Oh yeah. I mean, not so much the H part. I added that, but I guess they like made it all the same thing recently. That's correct. And yours leans more towards inattentive as opposed to hyperactive. Definitely. You have trouble focusing on tasks that require concentration? Sometimes. You have difficulty seeing through long-term plans or completing projects? Yes. Do you struggle managing your time on a day-to-day basis? Yeah. Would you describe your personal space as disorganized? Oh my god, maybe I have ADHD. My roommates would describe it that way. Is that a yes or a no? I guess, yeah, yes. Do you find yourself giving up quickly or becoming frustrated? Oh my god, maybe I do have ADHD. Oh my. It depends. Yes. Okay. How are you with needles? Needles? You read the flyer? I kind of stopped reading after the 1000 part.
I like money.
I do a lot of those trial things. That's okay. It's the study for once in a week injectable drug. The target audience is those with inattention disorders. The manufacturer is also looking at applications as a antipsychotic. Psychotic. Oh, one of the bigger problems psychiatrists run into with these cohort people with ADHD is medication compliance. The hope is that taking medication weekly or bi-weekly as opposed to once or twice daily will increase adherence. I don't know if that'll work though. Remember to do something every day and remember to do it once a week or similar problems to me. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't have that because I definitely remember. I have good memory. Like I need to keep track of the date and do the thing at a certain time by myself. Okay, maybe. Okay, I lied. I was brought back to brought back to reality immediately. In fact, it's way harder to remember weekly and monthly stuff in some ways. I mean, I can see that. Some things, but not everything. Well, I'm inclined to agree. The far-off end goal is actually an implantable device. Pretty hard not to comply then, right? I don't know if I'd want that in my body though, that's the thing. Yeah, I guess it would be. But before pharmaceutical companies will invest money in a formula that's supposed to be effective for months, it has to be proven this formula can be effective for even 1 week. Would they do that though? I don't know if they would do that, bro. Oh, okay. So I'll ask you again, how do you feel about needles? I don't live with them. But I'll do it. I'll do it. I mean, yeah. I'm here, so let's do it. Yeah. I've done worse for money. You done worse for less money?
What do you mean by that?
Which is the work food service? Okay, huh? Okay, which you mean the work is food service? Which the work is food service? Working food service is what I'm referring to. Understood. Follow me to the back when you're ready. Okay, I gotta wait for him to leave. Okay, why are there 2 back entrances there? Why you got this one? Unless it's like, okay, that's not a door. Okay, you're not supposed to go there. Okay, well, okay, I don't know. I think I'd be more terrified if there was only 2 rooms in here, and there's only 1 room that we're going in, and there's only the 2 of us in here. Now that's creepy. Like imagine going to a clinic, and it's just 2 of you in there. What is this music in the background? It's not even music. It's like air. Oh wait, have a seat right here. I'm sleeping. Okay, I'm sleeping. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Please take your jacket off when you sit down. Okay. We'll start off by taking your vitals. Hold your arm right for me, please. $98.2. What is it? Oh no, he has a temperature thing in the mouth. I don't. Is our character a male or female? I don't know actually. I'm cold. 98.2 cold. I am cold. Pulse of 65. It took a minute to register, which means it's somewhat weak. That is a pretty, like, small pulse. I am somewhat weak. Okay, well that's just very. Your blood pressure is below average too. I am below average. Right, were they connected to the same thing, or was it like each week before the injection? We'll take a blood panel to monitor some of your level. Each week before the injection, we'll take you will take a blood panel to monitor some of your levels. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna touch your. I gave him the wrong. I did the opposite way around. Okay, I'm gonna touch your arm. Didn't you already do that though? No, let me paraphrase. Let me rephrase. Can I touch your arm? Yes. Yes? Your veins are quite faint. I always get glowing reviews from medical people. I'm generally pretty good at this, but I can't promise it won't hurt. Okay. Okay. Wait, will I still be able to go to work after this? My shift starts in you got here before your work in an hour? That's probably. My shift starts in an hour. You should be fine. Just making sure. Darn, kinda don't wanna go. Make a fist for me. There we go. Alright, 1, 2. Damn, I wish I was that skilled getting blood. Your blood flows on the slow side, are you alright? Yeah. I'll remove the needle and wrap your elbow. Well, he didn't even put a tourniquet on. I just realized that. Blood is drawn intravenously from the veins. This medication is delivered intramuscularly via the deltoid muscle. So just like a regular shot, pretty much. Roll your shirt up a bit further up for me. Alright. 1, 2. Okay, that was definitely in the same. I don't know if they drew it right, because that definitely should have been on the side, but I feel like it was also intravenous. Like that was through the veins as well. You're done. You're done. How are you? I barely felt that at all. That was pretty smooth. Good. Let me bandage the injection site as well. I mean, it's not bleeding at all. I'll pass if that's cool. That's fine by me. You may put your jacket back on. So what's next? That's it. You're good to go about your business. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Benefits, adverse side effects, anything at all. Make note of it and tell me about it next time. It's 4:45 Wednesday. Does the same time work for you a week from now? I kinda don't know. My work schedule changes all the time. But let's say, yeah. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye. Okay, he did that shit fast. Oh, I kind of like this. This kind of goes hard actually. Web. What does that mean? Oh, untitled. Necrotic. You always okay? Hi, when you you know what? I'm not gonna say how it's gonna be said. Hi, when are you open for commissions? Green Fiex. Bro, you always draw such good shapes. I would love if you draw some foxes someday. No pressure though. Are those like? Is that supposed to be like a unicorn? I'm assuming. Okay. Wait. You come in at 6 o'clock, okay? You come early, 5 a.m. inventory, okay? Why not here? I overslept. I'm sorry. No excuse. Honestly, I do the same shit. I just say I forgot. I just say I overslept because ain't no way you're gonna come in at 6 o'clock and then say you coming early. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Why do I got it? Why is there two? Why is there fucking 4 arrows, but you can only use 3 arrows? You know what? You know what? That's not up to me. You go to sleep. We're going to sleep. Week 2 Wednesday. Oh, we're going by week. Okay, it said it was a 3-hour game. How is that a 3-hour game? I made it in time. I mean, this is also like I'm saying this like this is already like a 20-minute, 30-minute video. I mean, I'm cutting this down, but like it's already like 20 minutes in. So let me just spit this gum out. Ooh, away the gum. Okay, let's ring the bell. Megadines. Okay, that's still the same thing. Aquarium. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything new here. Potted plant. A plant that surprisingly is real. That is true. Most doctors' offices do not have real plants. Some of them do. 450. Oh, we're actually late this time. Yeah, we're late this time, actually. We're late by 5 minutes. Oh, I should have looked at the... Man. I should have looked at the clipboard. Hello, Angel. Hi, it's Lee. Lee, right, I can read your jacket now. Sorry I'm late. Not a problem. How have you been feeling? Okay. Yeah, you?
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Okay, I'm fine. Thank you, but I meant with respect to the medication specifically. About the same. Honestly, I sort of forgot until today. I wish I had something to report. That's fine. It's expected that the side effects of any will be minor during the first week. I don't think that's... I may, you know, actually that is true. I'm saying this like it isn't. Yeah, because some medicines do that and some medicines don't. So, oh, to use an analogy, when neurons travel down synaptic pathways in the prefrontal cortex, they're like water over stone. I don't know if you should be speaking in medical lingo in front of your patient that you know for sure definitely does not understand what you're saying. It's like, how do you know? Because they slowly erode the ground and create channels which eventually become creeks, streams, and rivers. The infrastructure of the brain in people who have ADHD can seem unusual from an urban planning perspective. There's no flood control in plains. There's no irrigation system in the city. There's a dam by the school ground that's ready to burst. Uh-huh. You feel like you're parched when you need water, and you're drowning when you want to be dry. Right. You want the water to flow in predictable volumes at certain times and places so you can regulate it. But changing that doesn't happen overnight. Excuse me if that was convoluted. No, I get the idea. I know about dopamine and stuff. See... Normal brain good, ADHD brain bad. You know what? There we go. Simple. That's all you have to say. But damn, maybe I'm both characters. Holy fuck! Because I would definitely say some cryptic ass shit like that, and then I also say some dumb shit like normal brain good and ADHD brain bad. I get that you're being fictitious, but to be clear, I don't think that's the case. It begs the question, just is. Who's the city planner in this extended metaphor? Who gets to decide the landscape wasn't fine the way it naturally was? What if you enjoy swimming, metaphorically? No, yeah. Okay, they're eating their... See, I can't tell if our character's a male or female, because Angel is like... That's like a... It's like a... That's a gender neutral term. I've set the names of people who have the same name, and but like I've had both male and female I don't know what to enjoy, but I'm good at swimming upstream, metaphorically. Some of my patients who are drowning as kids are excellent at treading waters as adults, you know. I sure do. Well, I'll set you up in the back. Follow me when you're ready. I didn't sign in last time. I guess I don't need to do that, bro. You're the only person being seen. There's no other people being seen. That you haven't seen anything. Smile, you're on the camera. Okay, that's just. I'm assuming that's like a book, but it's like that's what's being said on the book. Wait a minute. Damn it! I meant to check the cabinets in the back. Okay, you got a medicine. You got a sharps container here. I actually kind of like that we see a sharps container like that. Like what's on here? Swabs, cotton balls, tongue depressors. Damn, this really is a clinic, bro. Got a sink. A sink. Okay, I wish. I'm saying it's like, damn, that's kind of what my clinic looks like actually. The clinic I work at, I'm saying. Have a seat. Why do you have a table if you're not gonna use the table though? Like last time, please take off your jacket when you sit down. Right. We'll start with your vitals again. Okay, we're probably gonna skip this part. Hold your arm out for me. Maybe we'll see. Temperature of 98.5. Okay, so it went up actually. Close to 75, higher than last time. I may have ran here. You must have got you must have to get to your shift soon, right? Oh no, I don't work tonight. I just figured you guys probably close at 5. That's true, but no need to run over next time. I will be here. Okay, or you can come in earlier next week. Well, my shift usually starts usually either 10 to 4 or 6 to 12. Okay, that's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 6 hours. Or, yeah, it's 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours both. Okay, what's 6 to 12 in the morning, 6 to 12 in the night, though. So this time is kind of like safe either way. I see. 87 over 57. Blood pressure is similar. Now for the blood lab. Was there anything unusual last time? That I don't know. I'm just a data collector. Oh, knowing those results could be biased one or both of us in some way. Or no one could be biased in. Okay. How? That's just standard double-blind study parameter. The why is beyond my pay grade. Okay, I'm going to touch your arm. No, may I touch your arm? Okay, he's done that twice, so. Which is kind of weird, because I feel like most people would be like, you know what? You know, that's fine, because you're drawing blood. Like, you know, it makes sense. Yes. Sorry, I forgot the script. My employer is very particular about the script. I don't think that's true. Was there like a lawsuit? That why is above my pay grade too. You can touch my arm. There's the vein. It's barely visible. Okay, maybe he did put a tourniquet on last time. Make a fist, please. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, is that I can't tell if that's like in the middle or that's like the hand, or is that like you know where you usually get blood from? Doing okay? It makes me a little queasy, but I'm fine. I used to donate plasma for money, so you don't anymore? It'd make me faint. It'd make me too faint to go to work after I passed out on the clock a couple times. Ah. I'll remove the needle and wrap your arm now. Hey. Yes, do you have any color band-aids, like purple or blue? I do not. Darn. Okay, just making sure. One more needle. This the medication itself. Right. Roll your sleeve up. Roll your shirt sleeve up, please. 1, 2. How? Not as smooth as last time, I guess. I mean, it was still pretty smooth. Shall I banish the injection site? No, I think it's fine, thanks. Just checking. You can put your jacket back on then. I think I've gotten to the what he sounds like, because he definitely sounds kind of like deep voices, but like, you know, like monotone, like I would say like robotically. It was kind of like an icy burn this time. That'd probably be the lubricating agent, not the active ingredient. The lubricating agent. What are you talking about? Again, please note any changes you observe this week and report them to me. Same time next week then. Approximately. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, he definitely does have like a robotic voice. Like he looks too like, and he says stuff too, or like unorganically, for it not to be at least somewhat robotic. Or like he's saying it like a very like. What happened to our character? I didn't even look at the shirt. I didn't even see if it was a different shirt last time. Oh, we didn't even get the phone segment this time. Okay, what happened to our character? I got a nosebleed on the bus. That's not a good thing. There's no tissues. That's actually not a good thing, actually. Need tissue. Hey, yo, this kind of goes hard. Whoa. I got some over here. I kind of like this music. You're kind of going hard, actually. Thank you. No prob. Wow, I love your hair. Thanks, it's kind of uneven. You got me, or what I used to. I'm at their beauty school extension down the street. What you're hearing is not what I'm hearing. It sounds way louder. I'm at their beauty. Okay, extension down the street. I already said that. I just realized that. Okay. Oh yeah, I've heard of it. Want to do makeup? Yep. And then sometimes I come and do cosmetic for the theater kids over on your guys' campuses. My dream job would be doing special effects for like horror movies and stuff. You know, Halloween, you know, around Halloween when the country fair does the haunted mazes, there's guys in costumes who chase you and stuff. I think I went there a couple of years ago now, I think. That's me. That's my work. Well, that's so cool. Well, I gotta go, but maybe I'll see you here again. Okay, bye, cutie. That hurt my soul, but you know what? I kind of like that we have there's another character at least. If I had even half that energy, I would honestly. I wish I had that kind of energy to be positive all the time, bro. Or you're positive around people. I cannot. I don't have that energy, bro. Especially around somebody I don't know. Andrina Ortega is the most recently. Okay, that's probably her. The eye has a heart for a dot. Okay, yeah, that's 100% her, bro. Put this tissue away. Why are you just having it in your hand then? Wait, can I talk? Can I look at the other things? Okay, it's still Jade. Can I look at this? Filing cabinets are locked. Is he gonna say anything about the camera? Okay, I guess he can't see the camera. I feel like you would he would talk about you going behind the counter with the camera here, unless he's not the one looking at the cameras. Ring the bell. And he's always in that right room. He's never in the left room. Welcome back. Hi, Lee. I hope I'm not too late. You're not. I'll set you in the clinic room. I'll set you up in the clinic room. Follow me when you're ready. Okay. Oh, this is the first time he's not sitting in the chair. He's standing up. I don't know. Did I ever check the computer last time? The computer from the 90s? Yeah, you're in the 90s, bro. Why would you say that? Like, wait, that doesn't. Wait, I just like, yeah, who would say that a computer from the 90s if they're in the 90s? Oh, wait, no, I forgot. This is just our age. I'm stupid as hell. That's stupid. I don't know what time. No, we're in 2002. That's what it was. Probably. We're in 2002, probably. Because the magazine. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, but like that wouldn't be odd to see though. Let's say this is early 2000s. Like, exam tape. Oh, let me talk to you, bro. How was your week been? Fine. You? Pardon me. Let me specify. Now that you received 2 doses, we'll start doing the follow-up questionnaire. I'll answer the questionnaire every other week from here on out. Oh, okay. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? No. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? I don't think so. Just assume all these questions refer to the past 2 weeks. Okay. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? I mean, yeah, but I kind of got some stuff going on in my life right now. I don't think it's because of this drug or whatever. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Well, yeah. But again, have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? I don't think so. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general malaise? I guess these questions kinda suck, no offense. Well... I'm inclined to agree. I'm not the one writing the questions, I'm just the mid-level obligated to ask them. What is it you're struggling with specifically? Is that on the questionnaire? It is not. And I'd rather not get into it. Understood. Shall we proceed? Yeah. Let me just get my gloves. He's had gloves on? Okay, we're gonna sit in the chair. We'll begin by taking your vitals as usual. Okay, we're doing the same thing. Hold your arm out. Maybe this is a 3-hour game. 98. Oh, and you have goosebumps. I forgot my jacket this morning. Close to 68. Okay, that's 83 over 58. Have you been tested for orthostatic hypotension? No. Do you ever get dizzy spells when you stand up? Yes. Most PCPs should be able to help you with that. Oh, really? I've never tried that. Can you get like a prescription? A PCP, a primary care physician, can help you with that. See, this is why you just say doctor, bro. Just say doctor. Just say your primary doctor, bro. Oh no, I don't have one of those. Like, you don't get me, I get.
I fucked that. Bro, damn.
I know you just say doctor because that's usually what I say. I'm going to touch. See, it's bad that you pause that I'm going to touch and then say, excuse me. You can touch my arm. Thank you. Why does the tourniquet sound like tape though? That's what's confusing me. Make a fist, please. Let's find that vein. There it is. Ready, and 1, 2. What does having slow blood flow mean anyway? Could be a couple of different things. Weak heart, vicious blood, restricted veins. As long as you feel okay, there's nothing to worry about. Define okay. Where are those bandages? Here we go. I just realized, does he have a cotton ball? No, the injection. You can roll up your arm sleeve now. Your sleeve. Wait. Something's been bothering me. Yes? That in the syringe looks different than the last 2 times. Yes, it looks different. The fluid isn't the same color. Correct. I mean, that's weird, right? Why is it different? It's the same thing. No, it's not. It's the exact same thing. It's clearly not. What's going on? My understanding is the pharmaceutical company changed vial manufacturers. The vial manufacturer works with a distributor who ships their product at 72 degrees Fahrenheit instead of 70 degrees. Which is completely ridiculous, and it changes the color of the reagent in the vial. The formula is identical, it has not changed at all. I've had to explain this so many times this week. Please excuse me for getting so angry. What? No, it's just, I didn't think you were mad. You seem the exact same way as always. My effect may be a bit flat or so I'm told. It was a little funny, sorry. No, I don't mind. Let's keep going. Thank you. Just leave then, please. And 1, 2. How do I do? It really felt like it burned more this time. I've heard similar things a lot this past week. I promise you it is the same. Okay. Okay. See, maybe I actually am this motherfucker because like because his voice definitely is flat, bro. And a lot of people tell me the same shit as well, bro. I come across as very inapathetic, bro. You're like, you don't sound excited. I just don't sound excited. It's partially my job, I guess. I'm struggling with. I mean, you asked earlier. Food service seems tough. My manager really. Damn. Okay, my manager really yanks me around a lot in front of the house staff or college. A lot of the house staff are college kids. So they get priority scheduling around their classes and they call out a lot. Yeah. I get stuck picking up their slack and covering from their notice. Damn. One of them's kind of a creep too. Is that so? And they have me work past midnight and then come in at 6. Then come at, damn. Are you getting paid extra? And then come at 6 the next morning? Not 10 o'clock. Sometimes 6, sometimes 10. So it's hard to make plans or appointments or do anything else, really. Even though it's technically part-time, they still schedule me 6. That's not part-time, then. It's not part-time at all. That's almost the entire week. I get you're only doing 6 hours, but at that point, that is full-time. Okay, if you're doing 6 hours 6 times a week, you're doing 36 hours. You are 4 hours away from being full-time, bro. Like, at that point, I would say it's full-time. Like, I'd say, like, 20, like 30, 30, not 36. That's a whole 6 more hours. That level of unpredictability can be very destructive to life. I like to know exactly what I'm doing and when I'm going to do it. I got my schedule on this note in my wallet. Yeah, okay, so he has like kind of like this. Bad, damn, just bad. He doesn't like it's just all the time. Damn, he goes to sleep at 8:30. Damn, he wakes up at 5. He goes to sleep at 8:30. Like that makes sense. Wow, his handwriting is terrible. Seems really organized. It's easy to keep track of, which is the point. Speaking of schedules, it's past 5 o'clock. Will you make it on work on time? No, I actually came for work. I'll get out of your hair then. Oh. Very well. See you next week then. See ya. How was mom? Dramatic still doesn't want to talk to you and it's taking out on us? I'm sorry. What does that mean? Okay, it's like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. A rabbit? I'm assuming? Like a hare's breath? I'm assuming that's our I don't know, not Twitter name, but like our phone, like, dog, cute. Such big eyes like this. This is adorable though. Week 4. Well, this is different music though. Oh, this is the first time he's in the thing before we get there. It's 5 o'clock already. Hello, Angel. Hi, Lee. Can you wait for a few minutes? I'm just finishing something up. Okay, maybe I'll look around. Look around. I've been looking around, bro. Magazines. There's some decent. Okay. There's some decent quarterlies in there from the quarter decade ago. The trash can is empty. I'll be concerned if it wasn't. I just emptied it before you came in. I'll just say you have something to do, bro. It's the aquarium with fish, snails, and shrimp. Okay, ... Would you be interested in learning about fire shrimp? You know what? 100%. Yes. They got off of fire shrimp. Genus? Genie? I think it's genius or genus. I don't. I know it's something like that. Limata, Lesmata, are peaceful omnivores from the Indo-Pacific region. Okay, so like, you know, look, where is that on the map? The Atlantic. Okay, no, that's where Japan and stuff is, or Australia. Everybody is. I forgot. Yeah, I have to remember. Yeah, that's on the other side. That's on the left side of the U.S. Our office 200-gallon saltwater tank hosts 2 pairs of fire shrimps. They are easy to spot from their deep red coloration and bright red appendages. Do you help take care of the tank? There was a maintenance guy who come in when I first started here, but after the admin realized I do it for free, he stopped showing up. Is it a lot of work? Once the tank is stable, it's not too bad. Feeding, cleaning the glass, emptying the skimmer cup, testing levels, changing out what? Jesus Christ, bro! I can see why he fired the maintenance dude. Checking the filter and lights, buying coal and rocks. Fire shrimp and opportunistic scavengers. They'll eat pellets, brine, algae, vegetables. I can even hand feed them a little bit of my lunch, and if I bust out the stepladder. Are hermaphroditic. They act as males or females depending on where they are in the molting cycle. We are fortunate to have such a large tank, and more fortunate still to have pairs who get along. What about the other critters, the snails and the fish? Oh, they're alright. Originally there were bigger fish, but they would take the shrimp, so I disposed of them. What do you mean disposed of them? I killed them. Like, he said, you know, they were killing the shrimp, so I said, fucking kill them, bro. Oh. Admin insisted the tank needed variety and couldn't just be shrimp, so I let a few fish and turbo snails stay. What's a turbo snail? So yeah, you're saying that he was gonna get rid of all the fish if the manager was like, no, you cannot do that. I'm guessing the shrimp are like right here. Okay, that fish is. I thought that fish was like lying upside down. Fire shrimp are quite shy by nature. They love to hide, but you can tell they're happy if they're eating and active. They're really cute. That too. Do you keep a tank at your place too? No, I spend more of my walking hours here than at home, so yeah, I haven't felt like I should keep a pet for the same reason. It's nice these ones can live here with you. Is that not pet hair in your jacket? God, it's everywhere, huh? It's from my roommate's cats. They love me, but I don't get kitty custody if we split ways. Okay, well, I don't think you get any custody, brother. They're not your pets, though. They're kind of your pets, but they're not really your pets. Let me finish up. Can you wait a little longer? Yeah, no worries. Okay, I can finally run. Damn, that was a whole ass fucking learning about fire shrimp. The birds of paradise have done quite well by the window. What does that mean? Is it what is that what the plant is called? Parachia aquatica, the money tree. I cannot tell you why it hasn't died. Maybe the glow lights from the aquarium are enough? That? That could be. Wait, you're saying you this thing has just been living here and he just didn't do anything about it? Jade by Ernest Cohn. Okay. Is that so? Yeah, famous early German romantic painter. This piece was found in his house after his untimely death. The verso contained directions and instructions to have his body buried at the site of Jade. He passed just a few days after finishing this. The cause of death was pronounced as a mystery. Really? The rumor goes the land was so hauntingly beautiful that it drove him to madness. The later theory was that the air contained some parasite that lay dormant in his system for a few days. Then it killed him. Like cordyceps, infect its host and compel its ascent to the sunlight. So Jade attempted to cough into the earth so that it could feed on his corpse. That's kind of a very weird comparison to make, just talking about this. Really? Well, I was just paraphrasing something I read online. And this is the 80s. A lot of deaths are a mystery. He almost definitely just killed himself. If you read his journal, he was psychotically depressed. Psychonautically. I'm poor at detecting jokes. Are you messing with me? No, it's comp. This is art history 101. I think this was I did think this was kind of a dark piece to put in a mental health waiting room or whatever, bro. I just thought it was a calming scene. And it is, you're not wrong. Whatever the guy did after he made this shouldn't affect how you feel about it. Have you been given over the counter at the Pixie Glass? I'm not here. Maybe. I'm just about done. Come on over. Oh, well, you can. Okay. I wouldn't allow them to do that. I should certainly hope so. It's 5 o'clock. They're locked. An escape door. That's the stairwell to the roof. Better starts today. Yeah, okay, he didn't say anything about that. Well, I'm gonna go over there now. I'm gonna go over there a little bit. I never signed in. No need. That's for regular patients. A landline, it's on. That's where the farm techs and I played phone tag. And where the insurance reps I play chicken, also known as peer-to-peer authorizations. Talk to Lee. Okay. Just finishing up. Okay, he's a continuing education unit. I'm just gonna say what it is. CEU. That's what it is. Continuing education unit. Or what? Okay, well, he said it. Okay, I didn't need to say it. Okay. I should have realized he was gonna say it, bro. Oh, sounds boring. You have to do them. You have to do them to keep your license active. Licenses active. You gotta continue your educations, I guess. They continue to waste my time, is what they do. Our EHR, Electronic Health Record System, is ancient. It only runs on the PC in the back. That's where I spend 25 hours a day charting. Charting generates RVUs. I've never heard of that actually. Relative value units, which is what my employer cares about. But the CEU website is so new, it only runs on the PC out here. So here I am. You guys love using abbreviations, huh? It's like your favorite thing. It saves time in the charts. And now that's over with. Thanks for your patience. Let's head back. Alright, jack it off, I remember. Very good. Even if you're right here again, you got a couple minutes to cool down. Let's get a good resting heart rate. Okay. Temperature of 98.5. Pulse of 62, quite low again. What can I say? 81/53, very similar to the first time. Time for the blood draw. I never go back. They're just like staring at each other, bro. Like his like thing is just staring, bro. Like you think there'd be like, you know, a moment of like loss of eye contact, just looking up and, you know, looking up. You're beating me to the punchline today. There it is. The antecubital vein. Make a fist if you would. Darn, I forgot that part. You're doing good. And 1 and 2. A pretty chill game. It's a pretty chill game so far. Have you felt faint after the blood draws? A little. It's kind of hard to tell whether it's the blood draw or the drugs right after, you know. Make sure to drink some fluids. Electrolytes are good. I'll remove the needle and wrap your arm now. Wait. You got blue band-aids. Oh. Yes, I did. It took several weeks to come in after I placed the order. Forgive me. It's nice purpley blue too, not turquoisey. Would you prefer turquoise? Does anybody else ever have that where you try to say something, but like if you read it, it sounds different than you thinking about it, like saying it? No, this is great actually. This is great, thank you. Very good then. It's the old color again in the syringe. It is. They went back to the old manufacturer, is my understanding. I wish I had better information like I promised you. The active ingredients have not changed. Okay, I believe you. 1, 2. Are you alright? Okay, I blanked out for a second right there. Are you alright? It just seems you hurt. It just seems to hurt even more every time. Could be my aim. I'll try to do better. Don't forget your jacket. Right. We're at the halfway point now. Please keep coming back if you can. I'm kind of curious. Have other people doing the trial stop showing up? I'm not at liberty to violate provider-patient confidentiality. Right. But over half of our original participants have missed their appointment date and become ineligible to continue. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. The trial sponsor, Neurosina, anticipated this fallout and tried to cast a wide net. They didn't require an ADHD diagnosis, merely suspected ADHD, as is the case with you, was sufficient enough to qualify. Yeah, but if they wanted a successful trial, maybe they should have thought about how ADHD works. Go on. Give us a few appointment reminders. Call, text, email. Give us 500 halfway through and 500 at the end, so there's a reward sooner. But schedule us a taxi to and from the clinic if you want us to show up. Well, I guess that's me specifically because I can't drive. I hear you. I'm not in charge of the protocol for the trial participants. I assure you, my regular patients receive plenty of reminders. And I can assist you with transportation vouchers since you're on federal health care. No, I'm fine. The bus is, well... There's a bus and it runs sometimes. I've been making it so far. My point was more so for other people. It's hard to navigate the medical system in general, that's all. Oh, and so, wouldn't it be great to navigate it less frequently? To have medical implant that lasts for 6 months? To not have your prescription denied at the pharmacy because it's day 29 instead of day 30? Yeah. That's what I'm hoping the sponsor will make possible. Even if the CEOs in the ivory towers of privatized healthcare never step foot in a low-income clinic in their life. Even if how they conduct their trial makes little real world sense. They're funding in it, so they call them the shots, basically. Correct. Stop shooting the messenger is what you mean. I welcome feedback. I want to know what you think. Some of my patients more heavily on the H side of ADHD are refreshingly honest about their experiences. Yeah, I know the type. Zero filter. No point in filtering it when it comes to certain subjects. Like the medical system, because it's bullshit. I mean, it is. That is true. It is kind of bullshit. Those are your words, not mine. The medication will be in your system for 1 month this time next week. You may feel more pronounced effects from this point forward. Okay, I'm sorry I was late. I don't know if I said this time yet. Don't worry about it. I'll see you in 1 week. Yep, see you. Week 5. Is it getting glossier? Unless this is me. That could just be me. I feel like I don't know if the title screen is getting closer or is it getting glossier. I made it. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, Shorty, hi. Shorty. Yeah, you're my fellow Shorty. I was gonna say, what is your name? It's Angel. How about Angel? That's so cute. You're a little angel. Oh. I'm Audrey. Yeah, like Audrey. Hi. How is the trial going for you? Are you not doing the clinical trial? No, I'm just like a normal, regular patient. How? There's only three things to sit at. This is definitely a small clinic, bro. How do you get regular patients? Duh, I should have thought of that. It's cool. Yeah, I come here for my salts and bars. Salts and bars? You know how it is? What? Do I? I've always been kind of a spaz. Oh, can I say that's what my friends call me? It seems like you got a lot of energy to give. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's really not that now. I'm mostly working on my feet, you know. Getting my GED was hard, but things are way better these days. I totally get you. Finding a clinic that's this chills has been super great. Isn't Lee kind of funny? I call him my dealer. He hates it. I mean, I would hate that shit too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, it's kind of weird to have someone call you that, and you're like, yeah, you're like you don't like the nickname. Let's just say that, bro. He's always like, whoa. Why did I give him a different voice than her? Like, you know what? I'm saying this, but like, you probably give it a different voice, for like, cause she's trying to imitate his voice. The infrastructure of the brain is their buildings, blah blah blah. He's so like that, so tense. He's given closet case or basket case. Like, pick one, right? Haha, what? I don't think you would say. I mean, I don't think you would say that in front of him. Like, I'd be pissed off if he said that in front of me. Boyfriend's here. Good seeing you again. Take care, okay? Who the fuck is that? That is not him. That was not him, bro. That thing had a beard. Unless it was just him, like, in the back. Because it looked like it had a beard, bro. Good morning, Angel. Hi, Lee. You're on time. I must be cured. That's the only plausible explanation. I did manage to leave my phone on the bus here. I only got it back because somebody got off early to hand it to me. Oh. Maybe I'm not cured after all. Well, let's find out. With this questionnaire, shall we? Okay. Would you rather relocate to the back room first? Here's fine. There's no one around. Let's do it. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? Yeah. Yes. I did some chores and stuff, more than usual. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? Yes, a little bit. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? It's about the same. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? No attacks. I'm happy to hear that. Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? No. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general malaise? Not increased. Not increased. Understood. Things have been better at work. Well, they scheduled me like 4 days this week, so. And one of my coworkers invited me to hang out after this shift tomorrow. That hasn't happened before. That's great. Why don't we get on your way, then? Sure. I was going. Why do I struggle to read and talk? I can read very fast. I just can't talk and read at the same time. Like if it's something I like, if I know about it, yes, I would be able to talk about it. But this would be the first time. 98 degrees, pulse of 65. 90 over 60 is higher today. Blood labs first, can I? You're already putting it out. Thank you. Clench your fist, please. Clench your fist, please, bro. Is everything okay? Nope. But okay, I read that as that was Lee talking about. That was Angel. Yes. 1, 2. I feel like getting your blood drawn like every week would actually make you very tired. This being done every week. Question. Yes. Aren't you touching my arm when you put the Velcro cuff on? Like, why not ask about the touching in the beginning? Great questions don't always have great answers. I assume palpating in the bare skin to find the vein led to some patient complaints, whereas beep blood pressure cuff placement did not. I read it right, and I just said I thought I read it wrong. It's like drawing attention to it. Makes it weird though. There are some very important legal rights and protections that medical patients have in theory. What do you mean in theory? And then there are some bizarre ways that those rights are get implemented into practice. Living in a litigious company, combined with the working in the field of psychiatric illness. Well, anyway. Do people actually go through it suing? I kind of figured it was an empty threat. Lawsuits are quite common. If you see patients directly or are almost certain to be involved in a suit at least once during your career. Really? Is that true? Now I need to go search that up. Yes, but being named on the complaint doesn't mean much in itself. As long as you practice within your scope and you documented it, you'll usually be fine. I will now wrap your arm. With blue. Excuse me. 1, 2. You're all done. I don't know why it burns so bad. It didn't used to. You're the only one who told me it burns. It's nothing to worry about. Okay. But yeah, why? It's kind of like when I had my allergy shots. Like it didn't use. It would burn sometimes, but it wouldn't burn all the time. I'm assuming it's like a sigh. What? Are you all right? Yeah, I just got really nauseous for a sec. Nothing actually came out though. Let me get you some water. Please sit back down. No, I'm okay. I probably just stayed up too fast or something. Sorry, I don't mean to be dramatic. I assure you are not. Why not sit down? No, I gotta get to work. I was on track to show up at work on time, but I don't want to blow it now. Alright, please take it easy though. Yeah, 6-hour shift on my feet. Easy peasy. I'm assuming they're like, yeah, no, because some people get nauseous after a blood draw, and some people don't. Some people throw up. I had people throw up doing a blood draw. Okay, see you, Lee. I say, now you're working part-time. You're only working 4 days a day, 4 days a week. Now, I would have told her to sit at least, like, you know, like, sit down for, like, 5 minutes, right? Like, you know, sit in the office for a little bit. That's pretty good. I'm not a furry, but your art is pretty good. Do you do any OC trades? Damn, I'm so glad I'm not an artist, because this guy, I'd be like, huh? I'd be kind of like, it's kind of like it's like a sideways comment, bro, a compliment. Like, oh, well, I'm not a furry, but yeah, no, I like your art. Hi, yeah. Or hi. Hi. You still down to chill with me after work? Yep. Cool. Just wait by the front for me. Okay, alright, sounds good. I'm guessing that's the person she was trying to meet up with. Yo, it is getting blurry. I knew it! I knew it was getting blurry. I knew it was like it was getting glossy or something. Okay, what was that? Okay. Came in kind of quiet. That took longer to talk. Okay, can I move? Oh, oh no, I'm finna move. No, we're moving slower than usual. Oh, we can't. We're running slower than usual. This is the wait. Yeah. Oh, achievements. Okay, they didn't say anything there. I wonder what's happening. It's like, is it the medicine? I'm assuming, cause like we're walking slower than usual. Yeah, okay, it's just ... for everything. Plant. Okay, ring the bell. It was all ... Come on. I'm not too late. I'm not. What's he even doing back there? Door's unlocked. Someone must still be here. I mean, look at the clock. It's only... Okay, that was an angry face. That's the first time we've seen that. Wait, what's the clock? I can't see the clock from this. Wait, no, it's still... Wait, no, it is. It's 5 o'clock. I knew it. Something's not right. There's been something off this whole time. I have been feeling washed. Why is it always so empty? Why is there no receptionist? That's what I thought. Yeah, oh my god! The receptionist leaves at 4 o'clock. She comes in a half an hour earlier than I do to do field calls and prep the schedule. Helps the day run smoother. Alas, we generally set appointments for also 4:30, but we have been encouraged to enable as many trial participants to attend as possible. Just okay. ... Good evening, Angel. How are you? Fine. Yeah. Okay. Can we go back, or we can follow me? Yeah, we're moving slower than usual. Am I the only one not like catching that? Okay, it's also glossier. Let's get your vitals. Oh, I'm not even the one pressing this. 98. Not okay. I didn't get to read that. 92/6. Can I touch your arm? No. No. Didn't I say no? Did I say it out loud? What did you just gonna say? What? There it goes. 1, 2. It hurts. What is this supposed to be? 1, 2, in and out. It's the same thing. Why am I like this? Angel. Huh? You're done. Oh. So what is that supposed to be about, though? Okay, we are walking very slow, bro. More so than oh, they forgot their jacket. I just realized that. Week 7. Wait, was that not week? I think I read that wrong. I think that was week 6. I thought I read week 8 on there. Maybe I read that wrong. Just dot. Hello. Hi. I'm late as usual, as always. What's that sound? Why we hit the clock? I was gonna lock up soon. You seem a bit anxious. Are you in a hurry? Yes. No, not really. Let's just do the needle so I can go. Very well. Let's head back. See, now we're just hearing the clock. We're just hearing the clock. Why is it so dark in here? 98.3. Okay, well, don't let me read that. I don't need to read it. Okay, I guess we're going like through the weeks faster. Okay, bye. Hold on. Please allow me to write the stupid questions. Go for it. Okay, see, they're looking into space. Like, what happened there? In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks? Yeah, sure. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? No. I actually put yes, whatever. Like, huh? Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? If I wasn't having delusions, I wouldn't know, would I? That's like part of being delusional. I'm an insane freak, though. I should put that down I should have put that down when I signed up. Can you write that with whatever else you added? Like, he had like a scrunched up, like, angel. He closed his eyes, he's like, It's stuffy back here. Would you mind if we stepped outside for a bit? It's okay if you don't want to. Fine. Because they're seeming more, angry. Let's just say that. Or more rude than usual. Oh yeah, I forgot this was to the roof. I forgot. This way. And what? This is not a roof. This is like half of a roof. Is this a bigger clinic than we thought? Why is it 3 stories? Okay, so maybe this is bigger than maybe this isn't a small clinic, or maybe this is like a clinic, but it's like a clinic into like a different building, or like it's like a part of the building. I wish the view were a little greener. No, the air is still nice. It is chilly though. I lost my favorite jacket. Probably left it on the bus like an idiot. Would you take mine? I'm pretty warm. I'm plenty warm. Overheating even. There's no way that's true. Okay. We mean there's no way that's true. He's like big, bro. He's you've never seen him without the jacket. It's warm. Thanks. Oh, this actually kind of looks pretty good, actually. Why does he look so pissed off? He looks so pissed off in this for some reason. It's everything. Everything feels off. This was just a horrible time to try some new untested medication. I think the side effects are doing really weird stuff to me. My roommates are driving me insane. There's stuff going on in my family and at my job. The weeks I work less, I can't even enjoy the time off. I'm dirt poor, I have no car. As soon as I manage to cover some expense, some surprise bill comes or something else breaks. Is where you live a small place? It's a 2-bed, 1 bath, 3 people. My roommates are dating. That sounds like a terrible fucking thing, bro. I'm glad I don't have that same thing, because I'd be pissed off. I mean, kind of. Whatever they are, I'm the third wheel of it. But they don't clean. They eat all the food. They're loud. They hate me. They wish I wasn't there, but they need the rent money. It's never easy sharing close quarters. I'm from a big family, so I'm sort of used to it. Although my mom won't talk to me anymore, so there's another thing on the file. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel sorrier for my siblings who live at home with more of our family. I think it's at 4 of our family. Now they gotta do stuff I used to do: chores, cooking, translating at her appointments. I mean, but like, there's multiple people that like, they shouldn't be angry at you if there's multiple of them. Like, I mean, I kind of like, why do I kind of relate to that? Because like, you shouldn't be angry at me if there's still more of you to do things. Like, I kind of bailed on them. Okay, well, I can see that. I can see why they'd be kind of pissed off at you for doing that. Okay, my family is big too. I just moved out last year. Yeah. Yes, I'm living alone for the first time in my life. I don't want to live alone, but I'm a bit jealous. The house is old. It's way out in the sticks, but it's mine. Well, from where I'm standing, it sounds really nice. I'm just barely surviving. Ooh, I did not like what they did to me. My life would need so much fixing that time and time again. I have to prove to myself I can't do it by myself. I need more hope than I can get. I don't really have anyone I'm close with in real life right now. God damn, bro. I mean, there are a lot of people I talk to sometimes. There are people I talk to, but when I think I don't have friends, it just feels true. Well, you were inspired to spend time with your coworker recently, weren't you? That could be the start of something good, right? How did that go? Okay, the fact that the music cut off is not a good sign. It went. Okay, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. The facial structure change is not a good sign. Angel, what's wrong? I don't know what to do. Something happened. There's this guy at my work. We don't work the same hours. I never know when he's gonna be there or not. In a way, he's the one who invited me to his place to hang out, he said. I believed him. His roommate left as soon as we walked in, which I thought was weird. That is kind of weird though. He started coming on to me the second we were alone. I just kind of froze. I let it happen. I've been really lonely. I figured, some people do that and they hook up like that. What? When was this? I don't know, a couple weeks ago? Since then, I just avoided him at work. I try not to look at him. But it's not a big place. He's friends with a lot of guys in the back. Even though he doesn't speak... Oh, wait. Okay, so our character is Spanish. Okay. Even though he doesn't speak Spanish like them, and I do, they still like him better. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, why we got a tear? Why we got a tear, bro? Sorry. He kept trying to talk to me, so I decided to speak with him one-on-one alone. When we went to his car after work, it was late. It was raining pretty hard that day. I told him it hurt my feelings that he didn't bother to hang out with me first. That it wasn't okay to use people like that. And I cried, and it was so embarrassing. What happened, though? He said it was a misunderstanding, and then he hugged me. And then he started touching me again. Oh. Oh. I tried to push him away at first, but I froze up again. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe someone would do that. Angel, have you called the police? I don't know what they would have done. I'm assuming, and I'm also like, it's true or something in me. So I'm assuming what happened was not, no, not a good thing. Not really like, helping me, not helping me. Kind of triggering me a little bit actually. But I'm keeping it together. I'm assuming he committed sexual assault. I'm assuming it makes the most sense because we're talking about touching. What, so they call me a liar? Oh damn! Damn, oh damn. Okay, that hurt a lot more. I'm so stupid. I don't remember what day I went to his house. I never got his address either. After I got out of his car, I walked to the bus stop in the rain. When I got home, I took a scalding hot shower. Everything you're not supposed to do. Angel, I think you need to get away from this man. But I should quit? I think you should consider it. Why should I have to quit? How is that fair? It's not fair. It's just some shitty minimum wage job, right? Anyone can do it, and I'm completely worthless, right? That's not. Well, I like it better when there's people. I like it better than the last 4 places I've been at. But at least I used to. So what? I haven't suffered enough yet. I should lose my job too. Maybe take some time off to put some space between you and him. Our rent is due next week. I can't just not work. That's not an option. I have 0 savings. I have nothing. People like you wouldn't get it. Damn. It was a bad idea to tell you this. I don't know what I was thinking. I regret it already. Please, please just forget about it. Wait, please don't leave it. Okay, oh, thank God. Woo! No, damn it. The worst outcome. Angel, are you okay? It's Lee. I'm sorry to contact you like this, but I am concerned. If you use someone to talk to, I am here. Please don't do anything rash. Damn. Just was really gonna keep it under wraps. Let's just say that. Did not like that. Did not like that at all. I didn't like the insinuation of what was going on. I wish I knew that before coming into this game. But I didn't. So week 8. Oh, we're still in week 8. Or was that no? That was week 7. So this is week 8. And we went all the way to the middle part. Can we move? Okay. Damn. Moving the door fast. Okay, I'm back. I'm back to my regular heartbeat. Angel. Hey. Then this would be weird as hell to come back to, though. Like, this would be weird. Just in general. Like, there's nothing I could say that way wouldn't be. It would be awkward. It would just be awkward. You're here. Yeah, and only 2 days late. I apologize for texting you. I had your number from the intake form. It wasn't appropriate of me. No, I appreciated your concern. It wasn't right of me to just dump that on you, run away, and not respond. I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry about. Something sorry for. Kind of humiliating coming back here, but I need the money pretty bad. Can I still? Probably not, huh? How long am I into the game? Oh, this is a whole hour 34 minutes. Damn. Just wait. I thought this was like a very short game. Not sure. I know. I'm saying this like I knew. I already said it was like 3 hours. I don't know why I said that. I'm relieved to see you again, whatever the reason. Since this is the last session, just one final question that we have to do. Thank you. In the past week, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? This week is better than last week. In the past week, have you noticed time passing more slowly? No, this week was a blur. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? Yes. Hope you didn't get excused the insensitivity of these questions. You're just reading from the script. I know that. Have you had what you describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Yes. Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? Yes. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general malaise? Yes. That's good enough. Now if you'll follow me to the back. Sure. I hate my monotone ass voice, bro. Like, I wish I had like a voice that can change depending on situations. My voice just stays the same regardless. 98.2, same as last time. Poster 67. 83/54. That feels low. Here. You can touch my arm. Thank you, Angel. Last needle. Are you ready? You ready? Yeah. Wait, that isn't the last needle there. Like, you still gotta, give him the medication. I said them. I didn't say him. I said them. I remember one time I said him for a character that's technically not any gender at all, or that doesn't have a, confirmed gender, and people started like saying like, oh, that's a he character. That's a he character. I mean that's they. That's a them. I was just saying what they look like to me. That's what a confirmed. That's not like confirmed characters, like non-confirmed characters that have no confirmed gender. You can say either one. Neither is incorrect. You can say he or she for someone who you think is a he or she that you think that. I'm getting caught up in like something that I probably shouldn't talk about. Like, I'm just saying, bro. About the character, no, I called them a he, and then the people were like, oh, that's a they, that's a them, that's a them. Like, bro, I'm just saying what they look like to me, and we're done. Okay, you know what? I'm probably cutting that what I said out. So no injection this time. No. There will be no point in giving you more without having you come back to monitor your levels. Yeah, if it's you. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense, because there we go. Why would you give him more if this is the last week they're coming? So that's it, huh? That's it. Seems like whatever it was, it didn't really work out for me. It didn't work for me. I mean, I don't think for what happened, I don't think it would have worked out, because no one could suspect that would happen. Like no one would be able to expect it to happen during what you're doing. It's just firmly against policy. There's nothing you or I could do to change the result at this point. It's over now, and I'll be candid with you. This was a double-blind test. You're randomly selected to be in the control group. The control group. Yes. The group that's selected to receive a placebo. I forgot that's what the control group is. I'd be pissed. So this entire time you've been sticking me with saline. The packaging, the coloring, the viscosity, everything is visually identical to the real medication. This is so neither you, the patient, nor I, the provider, can tell the difference. So then how do you know? The thing is, they can't really change the taste. Oh, dextro anthemetaphine concentrates are unmistakably bitter. So you just been tasting it? There's no doubt in my mind you were given a placebo. What's the placebo? What were you tasting it for? I was concerned after our last 2 visits that something was not correct. Perhaps there was some missing piece of your medical history causing a dangerous contradiction. I know now this is not the case. You had the other extenuating circumstances causing your duress. But before I found that out, it worried me to rule out the possibility. Wow. So it's all just been in my head, huh? Great, awesome, just crazy, though. Everything from fortness to breath to hallucinations can be normal responses after a traumatic event. I thought the drug could, making me act reckless. That was why placebo effects can be very real too. Nothing you reported has been unreasonable. You must think I'm stupid. I've never once thought that. It all just seems really flawed. What about the results you never got from the people who dropped out? Like, the people who need the implant most aren't even going to be represented. Well, I'm inclined to agree. This is phase 1 stuff. We're just looking for side effects too egregious to ignore in too large a number of people. The blood lab is the most important part, but the questionnaire is an opportunity to tell us that something is very wrong. The company just gets just enough data out of just enough people to slap the abstract on a slideshow for their shareholders. They need money, they need the FDA and DEA to allow them to move on to the next step. So long as the number of people who end up gravely disabled or dead is statistically insignificant, they move to the phase 2. Lots of red tape, lots of financial constraints. Sounds like a bunch of garbage. Yes. Wait here a moment. Did you get the jacket? Because you left the jacket. Like, we didn't forget about that. Here it is. Your composition as promised. Receive $1,000 check. That. I don't know. That's kind of insulting, though. I think I'd be more pissed off. I think I'd still be pissed off. Like, imagine doing all this and getting a $1,000 check. At the end of everything you've done, you're still working during that time period. Just to get $1,000? That's all I get, bro. Cool. Well, I gotta get to my next shift. You don't usually work Fridays. My manager told me to come in, so... Why do you know that? What do you mean you don't usually work Fridays? Wait. You can ask where you work at? Because I just... Hold on. Don't go to work. If it's money, I can give you it. Just don't go to work tonight, okay? Don't go anywhere that guy might be. Come with me, just one night. That sounds even more suspect after what happened. Okay. Someone can show genuine... I mean, you can probably tell he's being genuine, like, because from what we've seen, he probably isn't going to do anything. I hope not. I'm saying that before I see it. But like, he speaks in a very matter-of-fact kind of way, so I probably assume he probably isn't going to do anything. But it's still, maybe it's just me being paranoid. I just wouldn't do it. Man, I mean, I'd sit in there. I just wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably go listen to the advice of not going to work. But it just seems weird, you know. Oh man, my phone's about to die. You have a charger at your place? I do, but it's unlikely to be compatible with newer phones. We can check. No big deal. It's my fault. I'm bad at remembering to plug it in. We're about 35 minutes away. Kind of on the sticks, just so you know. See, that's even more suspect. How come so far? Best I can afford if I want an actual house with some land. Really? Even a doctor like you? Is he a doctor? Oh no, I'm not. I thought so. I thought like, oh no, I'm not a doctor. I thought you read my jacket. But let me see. You like a nurse? I don't know what that is. PMHNP. I don't even know what that could be. Yes. What does that mean? Psychiatric mental health nurse oh, he's a not practitioner. Okay, so he's not a doctor, but he's still like he did his stuff. Like he's like it's a nurse that she's also at that point pretty much a doctor, but you're pretty much a doctor, but not a doctor at the same time. Yeah, not say you have to say mid-level. Like you're not a doctor. Like you can do the same things as a doctor. You just can't do all the same things as a doctor. I'm pretty sure. Didn't I say I was a mid-level? I didn't know anything about medicine. Wanted very badly to be a doctor, orthopedic surgeon specifically. Make good money, fix people up, make my mother proud. God damn it, bro. I got straight A's all throughout middle school and high school. Fast track, accelerated programs. I thought I'd be fine in med school. The thing is, gifted kids are just that. They are children. You meet 20-somethings who are hung up on how smart they must be because they learned algebra in 5th grade instead of 7th. But if you revisit that grade level material as an adult, it's not actually difficult. The point being, college was hard. Was a hard slap in the face. I got C minuses through pre-med. I took the med MCAT. I didn't score well, so I took a gap year to study and retake it. Worst mistake of my life. I completely fall apart without the structure of school. God damn it, bro. Am I both characters? Holy fuck. What a book am I both characters? Maybe that's why I'm still playing this game, because I could give it. If I didn't, I probably would have stopped playing this game, but I actually like this game. The grace periods on my loans were ending, and I needed to start working. A pre-med degree is by itself useless, so I settled for getting a master's in nursing. The courses were a joke compared to the MCAT material, but still, don't you like run that place you're working at? You see people and prescribe stuff? My supervisor's position is off-site. I practice independently, but it's grunt work. Charting, inbox shuffling, punching referrals to specialists, groveling in peer-to-peers to insurance companies for approval. That's a big one. I generate billable encounters for private equity with all the liability of a doctor and none of the respect. Their practitioners tend to not be regarded very highly by real doctors. Damn, that fucking sucks. Well, I don't know about all that. But what you're talking about, what you accomplished, is kind of delusional to me. Like, I was in remedial courses with spade kids. Damn. I think if you've been in there, you wouldn't say things like this, stuff like this. Still, you got into university, didn't you? The only reason I got into art schools was was my portfolio. That's how I got a scholarship to afford it. It had nothing to do with grades. I didn't even want to go, but my mom forced me because she didn't get the chance. And then I dropped out. So when you say you're not highly regarded, it's like... I think severe enough ADHD can dramatically alter the courses of people's lives. I think there's highly intelligent, creative, competent, round pegs out there that being shoved into square holes, showing up, following through, being persistent, keeping promises, remembering details. All things you need to seek treatment for ADHD in the first place is a catch-22. It can be frustrating. It can be a frustrating patient population to work with. But the reason they are frustrating are the same reason they can really use the help. Yes, well, who knows what my life would have been like if I got in the treatment as a kid. It was pointless to remain in on it. We went on our well beyond violating provider-patient propriety at this point. We're afraid you is someone nearby who can see you, if you'll allow me. Yeah, that would be good. Thanks. Damn, a lot of this is just like them. The first save. I'm doing 3 different ones. I'm pretty sure I saw. I think it was either 2 endings or 3 different endings. I didn't save it twice. Goddamn it! Oh my god, this could be a pain to upload on YouTube, bro. This could be hell to upload on YouTube. Not, man. I'm probably gonna edit some of the like, not all of it because there's a lot of stuff I like in this game. This is actually a really good game. Where I wouldn't expecting company. I'm neglected to dust. I'll let it slide. Let me find you some clothes you can use pajamas. Thanks. I should have had extra linens in the storage closet too. The downstairs bathroom is to the left if you need it. Got it. I'll be back shortly. Can we move in this? Excuse the mess, he says. Anyway, maybe I'll... Yeah, mess? Bro, this is the cleanest place I've ever seen, bro. Here we are. Oh, that was fast. Wasn't? I just knew what I was looking for. Got the change of clothes. They're old, but I promise they're clean. They're probably cleaner than my work shirt. Wait, you work in a kitchen and bakery? That's what that says. Kitchen and bakery. Lee Smith. I didn't... Damn. It says his full ass government name on his shirt. I don't know why I just never looked at his shirt. I should have spare toiletries in the garage. You can change while I fetch that. Sure, that works. You're my guest. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, I guess we don't get to move. Oh, there's someone like I kind of like that. You already put the stuff out for the couch. Yeah, that would be weird. That would be weird. Are those acceptable? Yeah, they're comfy. I'm a little surprised you own this. It's hard to imagine you in it. Well, they're from middle school. I figured they'd be the closest thing I own. Closest fitting things I own. Even still, they're large on you. Your frame is quite small. I like my clothes baggy anyway. I like stripes. Yes, this is also the stripiest thing I own. Right, stripes where? What are you talking about? There's no stripes on this costume. Like, you're talking about the arms. Like the sleeves. Can I fix you some dinner? Although, frankly, there's not much in the house. I'm honestly not hungry. My appetite's been bad lately. I go shopping for groceries tomorrow morning. Do you have any requests? I mean, I get the basics if you don't have them. I could come with you. Alright. There's only one bed upstairs, so take it. Please take it. Okay, I'll be right on the couch here if you need anything. Oh, no, I'm not gonna take your bed. Please, I insist you do. The couch is comfortable anyway. Our character's like from the 1987, so yeah, they're like 20. They're like 20 something. Like, yeah, they're like early 20s, I'm pretty sure. He's definitely in his like 30s. I refuse to believe he ain't in his 30s. Because like getting all that sounds like it would take a long time. Like, especially your masters, bro. He's definitely in his 30s, maybe 40s. Are you positive? I mean, couldn't we just... Never mind. But I'm taking the couch. My mother would kill me if she knew what a terrible host I was being. I'll leave a toothbrush and toothpaste down here for you then. What time do you sleep? I try to be in bed around 8:30 myself. 1, 2 o'clock, damn, in the morning? I'm saying it's like I don't do the same shit, bro. That makes sense considering your shifts. That does make sense. Actually, you work from 6 to 12. Or not 10 to 6. I mean 10 to 4. Wait, 6 to 10? Yes, no, wait, 4 to 10. Like, is that in the morning or is that in the day? Or I'm assuming it's PM. No, wait, it can't be PM. No, wait, it has to be. No, wait, no, it can't be. Because how are you making it to the facility, the clinic, and going to work? Because the work would have already started by the time you got there. So it has to be, AM. Would you care to watch something with me? I don't have cable, but I have a decent collection of videotapes. Damn, how do you have a whole house and you don't have cable? Or you don't have internet? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. Perhaps it's not a good true crime or horror night. I prefer something calm. I do have nature documentaries. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, there we go. There's sound. I feel like it's been empty, just empty sound. It's been silence for a lot of this. The camera work is really nice. It is. I've seen this a dozen times. What you just what? I mean, if it, man, I gotta stop talking, bro. It's one of the tapes my siblings I would fall asleep to. Oh, we could watch something else you've seen less. Well, think of it like this: do people stop listening to songs once they know the lyrics? No, I like singing along. Good films can be enjoyed countless times the same way. Fair enough. I mean, putting it on an album I know front to back is really calming for me. I must come off like some hoarder with my old clothes and my old tapes. What? No, dude. Sheesh. I'm not sitting over here just like casting random aspirations in your direction. I didn't mean to imply you were. So don't worry, okay? Audrey kind of had a point about you. And what would that be? That you're like comically tense? How dare she slander me? Although I haven't figured out how to beat the allegations yet. Damn. She said I have RBF. Since then, inform me what that was upon my inquiry. Since then, inform me what that was upon my inquiry. Yeah, I think she raised people she likes. I won't repeat what RBF stands for. What does it stand for? But it means you come off somewhat cold without meaning to. Resting bitch face, that's what it was. Yeah, I had to think about it. Resting bitch face. That's what it is. I know what resting bitch face is, silly. I think she just means you should relax a little bit, is all. I'm relaxed, I'm calm. It's more like, it's like the more I insist, the less people believe me. How about you drop your shoulders and stop ripping the skin off your fingers then? Sure, I can do that. What is that sound? You're doing it? Oh, is that him moving? I'm assuming that's him moving, okay. That's what I was confused about. Doing it again. Shoot. I thought that was something in my room, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. Damn, bro's knocked out. Good morning. Good afternoon. Oh, damn. Huh? What? Well, barely. It's a little past noon. So then it's not good afternoon. It's like slightly good afternoon. You slept for 14 hours? You slept for 14 hours. How are you? Damn, that's a long time. No, I didn't. However, I don't think I've slept for that long. Maybe like once or twice in my life. A little groggy, but fun. Did you go out? Yeah, just for some food. Yeah, I don't know why I just don't speak. This is a very. I like this game. I would just say I already said that, but I do like this game. It's like a very calm game. Like there's nothing, like, other than the whole. I got you a compatible phone charger as well. Oh, thanks. I think I'm gonna go eat some food because oh my god, this is a long game. I'm gonna go eat some food and like rest my legs up a little bit before I like hurt my legs.
3 hours later.
Okay, I'm back after 2 to 3 hours. Okay, got the charger. Are you hungry? Yeah. Okay, give me 1 minute, then I'll make us breakfast. Did I give him that voice? I should get up and get myself together. Can we move? It's charging now. The battery's so low, the screen won't turn on. Then it's literally off, and it's not even like on. I'm really hungry. Let's see what's in the fridge. The music's back. Let's go. Damn it. I meant to walk around. Did not mean to do all that in the 10 seconds. Oh, I was gonna make you something. Please let me. It's the least I can do. How do you like your eggs? Does pancakes sound good? I'm usually more of a cereal guy. You don't like cooking? I don't do it too much. Well, I do. Where's your flour? After how many years does flour expire? Wait, damn. That shit's been in there forever then, if that's the case. Oh, this is definitely all getting edited either today or tomorrow. How was it? I'm probably taking an hour off for each one. I'm putting this in 3 different parts. Quite good, thank you. When you said get the basics, I didn't know what you meant. You did a good job. I just meant the stuff any kitchen ought to have. I just meant the stuff. Okay, you accent. Okay, you did a good job. I just meant the stuff any kitchen ought to have. What the? That's not any more specific. I just eat the same things daily. Deciding what to eat 3 times a day is a hassle. Mostly prepackaged food, the less preparation beforehand. The fewer dishes after, the better. Those sentences you just said are insane to me, but okay. Doesn't this taste way better? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you made it. Everything I touch turns to a burnt crisp or expires. Well, while I'm here, I will feed us, okay? I think I sound more energetic. I'm making more. Yeah, you can tell this is like a couple. Like this is probably after because I don't remember doing these voices. I'm pretty sure it was way more monotone, but I'm like energetic because I can't really do it. Okay. Can I move around? Damn it! I meant to move around. Now I can't move around. My phone is charging enough. I'm not getting any bars. That's unfortunate. I think I mentioned to you the reception is spotty. What about internet? I think there's something wrong with the router. Frankly, I use the computer so much at work, I haven't bothered to get it fixed here. Oh well, I used to do internet provider stuff in my old job. I may know something, man, if I take a look. That would be fine. It's in the garage. Damn, I really can't, like... What, can I move in here? Okay, I can move in here. Damn, I meant to do, like... The washer and dryer are right here. Okay, that does make sense. The spider in the corner up there. Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. There's a lot of supplies for one guy. I wonder if he's a doomsday prepper. There's a bunch of bulk supplies. Okay, he just bulk. God, I could have looked at his truck, but I don't think that. What is it? I should actually. Maybe I should have looked at his truck. Ooh, this looks ancient. What kind of internet provider do you have that it's in there? Yep, I don't know what I'm looking at. I as if they. There's no way you do. Maybe if I jump the gun, I should check my phone settings and stuff first. Or maybe I jumped the gun. I can still look. Okay, thank God. This Lee's truck is kind of dirty, but so are the roads around here. It's probably a dirt road. I didn't even know you could look. I kind of like that the sound becomes muted. Any luck? Nah, sorry. I don't know what's going on with that. My boss is already gonna be so mad at me that I didn't call out. But I do feel a lot better having slept in 8. I was really running on empty. I don't regret not going. I'm relieved you didn't. Thank you for coming with me. Can I see upstairs? You can, but I should have mentioned this last night. I got a bit of taxidermy up there. It might disturb you. Well, now I'm really curious. It's just a bit unusual. It's just a little unusual. Is that what you've been all? Is that what you've been all tense about? It's fine. I want to see your bedroom. Let me go look. Okay. Okay, now I can look. Okay. I was not expecting it to have an outside look. Okay, Bridget said no. You. A rack with no coats. What is the music, bro? What is the atmosphere? See? What's this creepy ass hallway? I know. Why is the lighting so dim? The scones aren't very powerful. Just this. What's that supposed to? What is that supposed to say? The sconus? I guess it's the taxidermy you're referring to. Is it Janie Havender, isn't it? Oh, Janie Havender. Yes, I could cover it up or move it if you want. No, it's okay. It's a little creepy, but if you like it. First saw Jenny Havnever in a museum when I was 9. I was petrified. I couldn't believe it was real. Like something straight out of a nightmare. I refused to pass through the room it was displayed in. I was usually an agreeable child, so this offended my mother greatly. It was thought my behavior as the reason for her overdosing on painkillers later that evening. Whoa. I mean, sounds like projection. I mean, she was raising 3 small children by herself and pregnant again at the same time. Bro, it's not difficult to push somebody over the edge when they're constantly teetering there. But I developed a real phobia of the thing. It haunted me for years. I thought it cursed me into getting my oh, she died. Oh, I didn't think she like. Okay. Well, she died. Okay. I don't like being irrational, so I got one. It's somewhere. I have to see it every day. Damn, bro, he really said I'm doing exposure therapy to myself for no fucking reason. Kind of like you're doing. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, kind of like you're doing your own exposure therapy. Okay. Well, I guess you could say that. In the past, yes, that was the idea. I made progress with both of my phobias. As I got older, I felt giving to the compulsion to own one might have just been yet another irrational decision. So you kept it around like what? Out of spite? Maybe. Here's the thing. I'm not scared of the manta ray, which is what this actually is. I'm not scared of the person who salted and carved a squirrel. I was scared initially, but punishment for my fear was what created a complex. I think I know what you're saying. You have to keep stuff if it's just bothering you. I'm not afraid of it now. It cannot hurt me. People I care about who hurt me. Those sorts of social phobias are much harder to overcome. Besides, I prefer this rendition of an angel to the way my birth religion does it. If angels existed, they probably wouldn't look like men and women in white robes. Yeah, at least I hope so. Like, you want to be stuck in this body for eternity? Really? They should hold the forms the average human struggles to comprehend. They should strike fear into the hearts of the closed-minded. They should inspire awe into those who can appreciate them as they are. Yeah, ethereal or horrifying, or both. What's your other phobia? Spiders. Oh, I love spiders. They get a bad rep, totally unwarranted. Right, I know it, and I'm trying. You have things in common. The brown recluse, for example, being so reclusive your whole genus is named for it, is something I can relate to. That's like me with the confused beetle. The what? I have very generously allowed a spider to reside in my garage. You may have seen it. Want me to relocate her for you? How do you know it's a her? How do you know that? How do you know it's a her spider? Please. Please, D. Oh, that's what it is? Okay, that is, I can see, yeah, I can see why they make you terrified. There's 2 rooms up here, though. That's the master bedroom. The bathroom. The bedroom is the other door. I do like the music in this game. Fancy. I like your shells. Thank you. There's not a ton to see, but feel free to look. I do like this music. The closet doors run floor to ceiling. I wonder if it's a walk-in. It would certainly fit, but I must ask that you please do not try. I keep adding at you. I'm sorry, brother. I had to work for some reason. The bed looks comfy. Is it a queen? No. The clothes is a California king. Like many of my belongings, it's a hand-me-down from my family member. Was a California? Is that a legit bed? Like bed size? It's kind of fitting that it's from California. It's kind of fitting that it's from California because it's like an annoying, unnecessary version of a pre-existing concept. Yet it got popular. Staring limits to my bed sheet option. Ask the employee in the linens section if anything in California king is degrading. Is that a legit, like, actual bed? There's an abalone shell, a conch shell, and a butterfly in a case. The morphle butterfly is my father's work, over a decade old. Really pretty. I guess they last for a long time, huh? Preserved specimens can keep 400. Okay, I see it. Preserved specimens can keep for hundreds of years. This phone won't, since I'd rather display it than store it properly. I'm the same with art. I want to keep it where I can see it. There's a vent up here. Wooden leather office chair. Damn it! I gotta. Please let me read that again, please. No, we're not. No, please. Oh my god! No, I won't know what's being said. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go back and read that and put that in the video. All right, just find a video about that because I honestly did want to read what was being said, but I didn't get to read it. Oh, they connected it. Okay. Well, this bathroom is much nicer than the downstairs one. Big swear to them. Okay, he had a way bigger bathroom. Can I take a bath at some point? Doesn't have to be right now, but yeah, just give me a chance to clean it first. Looks spotless, but okay. Yeah, that should look like clean what? What are you trying to clean? I'm not sure I've been in a 2-story house with only one bedroom. I won't bore you with the details, but the original floor plan was different. Wait, yeah, this is. Oh dear. I feel like a bit. What do I do? Open drawer. Wait. Oh, okay. How would I supposed to know that? But okay. There's some paper and colored pencils in here. Do you have any other art supplies? I'm afraid not. That's okay, but would you mind if I draw for a bit? I drew for a bit. I haven't been able to focus in a while, but I feel like I could. I feel like I could right now. Not at all. Would it distract you too much if I were here? No, I like talking while I draw. 2 tasks is a good amount. Good amount of things for my brain. My attention is better when it's split. You want to draw on me? Oh, I cannot draw to save my life. Okay. Oh, come on. When was the last time you drew? Whenever the last time my grade in class depended it was middle school, maybe. Give it a shot. If you hate it, you don't have to do it again. Very well. Do you have any clipboards? Many at the office, but none here. A larger book would be alright. Yeah, as long as it's hard and flat, I'm not picky. One moment. Yeah, the music in this game does hit. Like, whoever did the music in this game actually is like, I don't know if the person who made the game did the music, but if they did, oh my god, this music be hidden actually. Are you sure you wouldn't prefer to work at my desk? I just sit weird when I draw. I have the best leverage for my knees up like this. How about the bed then? Nah, because your headboard is mounted, I just push your mattress away from the wall. Don't worry, I'm comfortable like this. It's convenient that you're left-handed. The way the clinic is set up is easy for me to reach and work with people's right arms. Oh yeah, I'm surprised you noticed. You're writing with your left hand when you filled out the intake form the first week. Otherwise, I would have used the needle on and bandaged your left arm. Since the vein we drew from is right in the crook of the elbow, we try to use the non-dominant arm if possible. I guess that's something you'd pay attention to then. They tried to fix me in elementary school. Tied my left hand behind my back and slapped it earlier if I used it. And I don't know, they just got off my back at some point about it at some point. Is that actually like I think I've heard of this, but is that an actual thing? Like, use your left arm. You can't do that, bro. Never explained, never apologized, just gave up. I mean, I've always had more pressing academic problems. I was failing no matter which hand I held my pencil in. How they handled that kind of feels like an analogy for a lot of the help I got in school. You gotta move your hands to draw something, Lee. What should my judgment be? Whatever you want, that's the whole point. Anything you want to see, anything your heart desires. What is it for you? I mostly draw animals. I wish I'd been born as something else, something wild. I feel so much better as, I don't know, a bee working hard with other bees to build our shared hive and raise our young. Or a rabbit foraging in the winter to feed the babies in our burrow. Even if I didn't live long, at least I lived knowing I was what I was supposed to do. I'd be part of our larger system of others instinctively on the same page as me. Not like now. I'm not cut out for single family, single car, 8-lane freeway life. Because I'm not cut out for being a human at all. When I think about other ways of existing, I just feel the inner sense of peace. When I think of my body and brain being configured differently, having instincts that help me thrive instead of whatever self-sabotaging garbage my mind is doing to me now. Sorry, I'm just rambling. No, you answered my question very well. May I see what you draw? What you drew? Man, I hate doing the like. Man, I see what you draw. Like, bro, pissing me off. I'm pissing myself off. I'm pissing me off by me saying the wrong thing. Sure. You did that just in the city. Where'd the color come from? Rabbit. I don't know. Wolf. Dog, probably. I kind of like this one. I kind of like this. These are quite good. I'm just doodling. That one you. It could be. Is that one me? It could be. Everything I draw could equally be me, the artist, and you, the viewer. But yeah, you could say it's you. Have you ever tried to sell your art? A little bit. I can't stay organized enough to do business stuff on myself. Let me see yours. I really cannot draw. Come on, shows you mine. Fair is fair. Damn. You know what, this makes sense. I mean, honestly, this is better than I can draw, bro. This is better than I can draw at all, like, even remotely. Oh my god. I told you. Can I see pictures in my head? Can I keep this? I can't imagine why you'd want to. Really cute. It's cute. I mean, you barely drew. That makes it super rare. I mean, you barely draw. That makes it super rare. And you made it. It's special for that alone. Well, I kind of understand that angle, okay? I want yours then, too. If that's on the table. It's in my lap, actually. But yes, you can have it. Thanks for humoring me. I won't make you do it again. No, if you enjoy it, I'm open to it. It's impressive to watch you work so quickly. And sorry for laughing at your shrimps. I like them. I don't mind. That meatballs? Is that spaghetti and meatballs? That's what it looks like. Honestly, that's goated. That's goated, bro. Goated food. Spaghetti and meatballs kind of go hard. Okay, that's way bigger. It gets pretty dark early, huh? What time is it? What time even is it? You only get a few hours of daylight if you sleep until noon. Oh, you only get a few hours of daylight if you sleep until noon. But you clearly needed it. I think the exhaustion has been building up for some time. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more insane going to work right now it feels. Like maybe I finally found the right the amount of psychological torture I'm willing to endure for minimum wage after all. Why don't you stay one more night? When was the last time you had a real weekend off? No idea. I've always done jobs where working weekends was a given. Damn, that fucking sucks. Wait a fucking second. Damn. I don't know some of my jobs, but no, some of them didn't require and some of them did. Like I say about like 75%, 75%. Which you know, it's still a lot. Would that be alright? You don't mind? Please stay, it'd be my pleasure. Okay, yeah, screw it. I don't want to think about what happened. One more night of forgetting sounds good. I don't know why I'm so tired. Please just take it easy. You've been through a lot. I'll be right upstairs if you need anything at all. Let me know, okay? Okay. Good night. Good night, Angel. I think I'm slowly morphing into him, bro. I'm slowly morphing into the character. I'd get Rocket to Brendan one click closer. I was just reading this book. I thought you go to sleep at 8:30. What time period is this? Time period. What time is this? You don't got any clocks anymore. Angel, what is it? I want to sleep in here. Oh, of course. Let me gather my things and I'll get out of. No, stay right there. Don't go. Don't move. Okay. Burger's right back to reading. Damn. I don't know if I can't really tell. His eyes like they got slightly darker. Like bro didn't sleep at all. Mm. Good morning. Good morning. I guess I moved a little bit in my sleep. Sorry. No problem. You're really warm. With a resting temperature like yours, I'm not surprised you're cold. It's 98.5. Like, I'm still like, isn't that like regular temperature though? But kicking off the sheets probably doesn't help either. I know, especially my hands and feet get like ice. They really do. Yeah, sorry. Just shove me away next time, okay? I was instructed not to move. Oh, I didn't mean it literally. I did sleep really well though. There's nothing to be sorry for. Are you hungry? You don't have to get up yet. I can bring you something. No, I can do it. Let me do it. House guests shouldn't have to cook their own food. I like cooking. You don't? I like cooking. You don't. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Especially if you'll do the dishes after. Of course. There you go. Easiest decision ever. Sometimes I don't even cook at home just because it sucks doing dishes at my job than doing more at home. What do you do instead then? Not eat. Oh, that's not a good thing to do. I don't have that issue. I just won't clean them. Sometimes. Don't get it twisted. I do clean them. Most time I get takeout though. That's not acceptable. Well, or I eat like snacks or damn. Okay, well that's okay. I want to feed other people good food. That's very generous of you. Yeah, really, it's just easier and more fun to cook when it's not for yourself. And that's something a generous person would say. I'm not saying it, it's true. I'm not just saying it's true. You're proving my point here. Let's do it then, shall we? Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this. I like this game as it is. Like, I don't think I'll probably edit some of the, like, me being not talking. But I just, like, this game is just kind of like, I like this game. Bro smiling, I saw that. What was that? Oh, it was some, like food stuff, probably. Still nothing. When you still get what? I forget we're in 2002, so you probably wouldn't get messages actually. I didn't even step outside yesterday. I can use some fresh air. You're free to check out the art if you want to. If you want. Yeah, maybe I will. It's kind of in disrepair. I like to put up. I like to put up a shed, a bench, things like that. Property line is demarcated with a picket fence. Demarcated? I think it's demarcated. Demarcated with a picket fence. You can't miss it. Got it. Okay, so do I enter from the back, or do I go to the backyard, or do I go to the front yard? Wait, not yet. Let me do this. It's the front door. The back door has the same glass over it. Okay, we're going out the back door. Okay, this is like a half bathroom. There's only a sink and a bathroom in here. I'm good. Just an old porcelain sink. Don't let me. Okay, so that shit's taller than you. Damn, you small as hell. Okay, so really nothing. Oh, he put it up there like that. Cleanest stuff I've been in a while. Toaster and dishwasher. You have a toaster and oh wait, I can see the toaster. I thought the dishwasher and the toaster are the same. Like they was just like together. But I can see the toaster in the background. Both stainless steel. Stainless steel sink, more convenient than porcelain. You don't have to sanitize the counters immediately after every meal, you know. Yes, I do. Or else what? Or else? And my impulse is to say I'll get in trouble. Do psychiatrists ever see a psychiatrist? Some do, but they have to go out of network, cash only. You're required to disclose your diagnosis with your employer. They will find out if you see someone through your health plan. So if you were, let's say, paranoid about getting in trouble, you might not seek one out. We're reading to go in the garage now. Okay, let me see. Oh, look out. That's not. It's a bit desolate. Yeah, there's no leaf. What time period are we in? What, no, not time period. What season are we in, bro? There's no trees. I mean, there's no leaves. It's only rain. Oh, I said you're not drought area. It's only rained once in this past month. The cold, dry season has been rough. It's nicer in the spring. Do you like hiking? Yeah, but not by myself. I don't really care about summiting or something or anything. And it's not like there are many trailheads you can get to by bus. My school had a plein air class with who went out in nature for, and I love that. It was one of my favorite courses I took. I don't know if I've ever been to any of the mountains you can see from here though. They look familiar, but I'm kind of bad at directions. I've hiked that whole range. Damn. The good thing about drought is trails don't close for okay, that's probably true. Most lodges. What do you mean you've hiked? You just like you walked? Damn, that's crazy. Actually, is there just like that? Is there just like that standing water there all year round? Well, it was advertised to me as a pond, and it is sometimes. It brings animals when the weather is warmer too. Hares, squirrels, deer, skunks, tadpoles, frogs. Oh man, I wish there were more critters out there now. Oh, but there are. There are. Invertebrates. Would you like to see? Are they big enough to see? My vision's not great. I got a handheld microphone in the storage closet. Microphone? Microscope. Would you care to take a look? Yeah, sure. I'll just grab my coat then I'm ready. Oh yeah, let me get my shoes. Where my shoes at? I'm coming. Just 1 second. Bro, the way the space between those two words is I can't, man. The internet has done terrible things to that. Just the word or like the sentence itself. I'm coming, bro. You can't say that shit without it. Like I can't hear it without it being like related to something. The without being like an innuendo. Take your time. Are you alright with no jacket? If it's just for a bit, it's fine. They're looking in the pond, quotation mark. Now, how does it work? Let me show you. Just flip open the screen here. Turn it. Ooh, the music coming on. Let's go. And turn it on. You don't need slides or anything? No, it's not very powerful or precise, but with a steady hand, you can see all sorts of things. Okay, I thought I had to press on, but I guess I didn't. The water's pretty murky. Oh, the water's pretty murky. The light should turn on momentarily. Okay, so I keep thinking I have to turn it on, but I'm guessing it's just gonna do it. There's something right off the bat. I believe there's a dormant mosquito larva on the right. Come spring. You talking about these two? I'm assuming these are, yeah. Come spring, they'll be a real nuisance. What about that thing on the left? That I don't recognize. Looks like a little caterpillar. Its wings are quite striking. Can you move it around? Of course. Okay, well, I keep thinking I'm gonna move it, and he just like it moves on its own. Is that an eel? There's a pond snail. Oh, there's a pond snail. Yes, they should they show up reliably no matter how shallow the pond is. Look at the guy on the right, he got cartoon eyes. Some of the tiniest, simplest creatures seem to develop eyes before anything else. Much else. Eyes form very early in embryonic development as well. It's cute when they're just basic shapes and big googly eyes. Move it again if you don't mind. Okay, we're not gonna talk about is that also a snail over here? But that's like, I think it's just, you know, something there. Yeah, what the hell is this though? I hope we're not gonna say what they are, but we're gonna say what the other thing was. Why does it look like a facehugger? The yellower one looks like a sea monkey. How do you know that? How do you know what a sea monkey looks like? That's not like I'm probably like, I know like people. He's like, oh, you have to get some water to grow the sea monkey. I never saw that shit, bro. I never saw that shit, bro. Or I never got one, so I don't know. I don't know if that was even a real thing, or I'm thinking about a cartoon. Brine shrimp, yes. This one looks a little different than the ones I used as feed for the office aquarium. Maybe the salinity makes the difference. Because if it's fresh water and that's seawater, that could be. They were opportunists. They show up in the most imperial of ponds. I found them a bit spooky looking as a child. At least not what I was expecting based on the packaging that came in. Me too. I think kids kind of like being scared like that, you know? It's good to get used to seeing something with a lot of legs. It's true. The line between fear and fascination is thin at that age. Let's see if there's anything else. What are these, bro? Whoa, and there's just more and more. The bottom right is a leech of some kind, if I recall. How would you know that? There's no leech features that I can call it, that I can see right now. There's no leech features here. Or are you talking about this one? Because I'm pretty sure, unless he said bottom left, I think he said bottom right. He could have, I don't know, actually, I don't actually know. The big one is a diving beetle. I think they swim backwards. Look at the purple one. What is that? I wish I could tell you. It's beautiful. This is so cool. I didn't know there would be so much variety. This is nothing. You should see the pond when summer is in swing. I would love to. Look at you smiling. You're smiling. It's going good. Let's go. We're kind of chilly now. I'm also kind of gross because I didn't shower yesterday. Would you care to take one now? Or a bath? Either is fine by me. Oh yeah, I want to take a bath. I'll fit you a towel. And if you give me those clothes, I can start washing them while you're in there. At least start washing them. Sweet, thanks. I was not expecting bath comms or like bath atmosphere, bro. Angel, it's me. Come in. Come in. Oh. I thought you'd be decent. Decent? What's up? Just gonna try not to look over here. I just, well, he's usually flustered. Wanna join me? Ain't no fucking way you said that shit, bro. You mean you're together? Yeah. Premaritally. Premaritally? What? Just kidding. I didn't say that. That was a joke. Which one is it? Well, I'm kidding too. I'm serious, bro. He's like, nah, I'm serious. Come on, get in. Is there enough room? I'm not sure. Of course you would fit. This thing is huge. And for the break, there's no way you fit in this whole bathroom. This whole bathtub. I might have to see if I have this sensor because I'm be like, "Ew." If it's okay, then yeah, it's okay. That's why I invited you. Yeah, we'll come in now. Come in now, then. bro, backed up. Okay. We're just backed up in there. Why he back up and it's a Gotta have to censor anything. Yes, I think so. Actually, let me examine this whole scene. I don't think so. I don't think I have to censor anything. Okay, it's been a very long time since I did this. Yeah, I haven't since my parents would bathe me. Haven't since my parents would bathe me and my siblings as kids. Boiling the water and filling the bath with such a protection. I remember being like 5 years old, 4 of us. But damn, 4 of you? They were really not wasting water, bro. Total chaos. I'm glad I didn't have that many siblings, bro. Only had one other sibling, bro. There'd be more water on the floor than anywhere else by the end. You can remember that far back? Uh-huh. That's impressive. The farthest back my memories go is 9 or so. I have a lot. My memories go back a lot, bro. I can go back to 5 years old. I can't go back further than that. 5 or 4. That's how far my memories go back. For real. For the most part, yes. 5th grade. Our short-term memory is bad, but the long-term is good, I guess. I have both. I can remember a lot of short-term stuff and a lot of long-term stuff. Maybe not everything. I remember a lot of impactful things. Like, bro, I almost get hit by a rock when I was younger. I almost lost my eye. I did get hit by a rock. I almost lost my eye. That's what it was. It just barely it hit me in the eyebrow, but it barely blinded me, bro. It almost blinded me. You're lucky to have a big bathtub like this. My apartment only has a shower. It is nice. A decent bath with one of the few non-negotiable things during my house search. I say shower. Did it say bath? I'm not. Now I'm really confused that I say that correctly. You're really determined not to look at me, aren't you? I don't want to be improper. Does Frog have to get naked as long as you don't make eye contact, huh? That's... well... I'm just teasing you. You're making it too easy. I'm gonna rinse my hair and get out. Thank you for inviting me. You're welcome. Motherfucker, this is your bath. This is your bath. He's an NES. I'm assuming it's an NES because it's like 2002. Maybe a Nintendo's like a Nintendo Wii. That's not a Wii though, because the Wii would be like a whole thing. That's like an NES. Is that a hot dog? What is that? What is that stuff? I actually don't know what that's supposed to be. I kind of like that there's light on the palm. But what would make it light up? Like, what's in there that would make it light up, actually? Are you sure you wouldn't want to have this room to yourself? Wouldn't rather have this room to yourself? I don't like being alone. I want to share a bed with you. You veritably. I really wish you forgot I said that. Sorry, no can do. I just feel like I'm imposing. You got some crazy ideas about who's imposing on who here? On who here? Damn. Look. Just there. Staring at each other for no good reason. You seem nervous. I don't usually do this sort of thing. What sort of thing is that? Be this close to a person. Well, what if we were just having a sleepover? I can't say I've done that either. Or either. Like ever? Weren't allowed to have company over. Wow. What about college? What about since you started working? Like I said, I moved out last year. I know it sounds ridiculous. Some parts of my life are. The last thing I want to do is make you feel uncomfortable. Or make you feel like I expect something to happen. Dot, dot, dot. What if I want something to happen? It's just what you've been through. How long after getting assaulted am I allowed to want stuff to happen? Angel, you're the mental health professional. You tell me. Do I not feel bad enough? Am I acting too normal? Am I moving on too quickly? Do I seem unreliable? Am I not acting like a real victim would? How should it hurt? If I kill myself, would anyone believe me then? Angel, I believe you. I've never doubted you for a second. You haven't done anything wrong. I don't want to be treated different because of it. That makes sense. It was wrong of me to say something so presumptuous. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get really into this. Is like the first, it's the first time in a while I've been like really into a game. I'm like really invested into it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been the first time in a while. Your post is about 75. Would you take a few deep breaths for me? Yeah, don't worry. You did that calculation in like you just put your hand on them. You did that calculation in 10 seconds. Your post is about 75. I wish I could just hit people with their own posts right when they're stressed out. I assure you, I normally cannot do that. I take yours if I knew how. It's really pounding. I wouldn't have guessed. That's the effect you have being this close on has on me. Hey yo, bro, what the hell? Huh? What the? Okay, whoa, okay. I'm not too heavy, am I? You're very light. Then I'll listen to your heartbeat until it slows down. That could take some time. But we have all night. Yeah, we do. His face is all in the hair, bro. That like Jesus, bro, it's all hair. Hi. Good morning. Did you sleep all right? I slept great. What time is it? I'm not sure, but I would guess 8 o'clock. I can get up and find out. Do you not keep your phone on you? I feel like I haven't seen you check it once. It's in my coat. It's just a little work issued flip phone. Oh, so just text and calls. You can play Snake on it. Wow. Hey now. That was very innovative at the turn of the century. That was very innovative at the turn of the century. When they switched from pagers to phones in the psych ward where I did my hours, it was a big deal. You're like a radiator. Then I move away. No, I'm just really cold and you're like really warm. You can sleep longer if you like. No, I think I'll get up. Wait. What day is it? Isn't the weekend over? Don't you have to go to? Don't you have to work? I'm terribly ill today. I can possibly go in. Did you tell? Oh yeah, seems bad. I have plenty of sick time accumulated. I put in notice on Friday that I'd be out. They can bring in locum staff to cover me. Locums, I'm pissed off, bro. I hate that. I'm like perpetually saying the wrong shit, bro. Other than they never care for their aquarium properly, no matter how detailed my instructions are. You don't have to take time off just to keep me company. Okay, I gotta put this off screen. It's probably about time for me to getting back to reality anyway. How do you mean? No, going back to my apartment, going back to work. If I even have a job to go back to. No calling, no showing for 3 days or 4 days. So I guess I'll find out if they fired me. If they did, I'll have to start looking for something new. You seem to be taking the idea rather well. I mean, what choice do I have? I kind of dug my own grave at this point. I've been having a good time with you. It was nice to get away and forget about everything. Hands up like this, a new photo picture. Don't know what to call that. Like a new standing thing. I don't know. I don't actually know what you call that. New expression. New expression. Why not say for a few more days? It's no trouble. Thanks, but I miss my stuff. I miss having internet. I don't miss my roommates, but I miss my roommates' cats. You know? You can pick up your stuff. You can fix the internet. You could get a... What was that? You mumbled a little. Nothing. Can you stay a little longer? Just a few more hours. Sure, I guess whatever convenient for you. There's some trunk maintenance I neglected to do this weekend. I'd rather do that while there's daylight. Okay. If they were gonna move, or you just gotta like, you know what to do. That did seem pretty forceful though. Breakfast can wait, I guess. I want to check the time on my phone and see if I have any bars left. Can you get a chance to use the detachable shower head? Maybe someday. But I gotta go to the fact you've been in this house for 3 days and you took a shower in this man's house. Or took a bath with the dude you just met like 8 weeks ago. I didn't realize that you met this dude 8 weeks ago. He was like, I'm worried for you, and y'all went to his house. You slept in his bed with him. Took a bath together. Bro, that's kind of weird. I'll say. Still 0 reception. Could just be my carrier, I guess. It could also be because there's no like towers near you. I've been complaining about the internet. Maybe I gave up on fixing it too quickly. I should take another look at it. You don't know though. You just said, oh, I saw it. Like it seems ancient. Maybe I don't know how to do it. Like it's out in the garage, which is where he's at also. The stove was wiped down, spotless. I'm hungry, but I gotta see what Lee wants first. I guess I don't have to, but I want to. I scolded Lee for running a hot pan under cold water. He refuses to leave any dishes on the counter. He never ran the dishwasher. Lee just washes things by hand immediately. Yeah, why have a dishwasher? I'm guessing that was like what came with those things. Like, I'm thinking he probably has OCD. If I'm completely going to assume, because he washes dishes by himself. He has a very set schedule. Where's he at though? If I say, shouldn't he be in here? See? He's not out here. That's weird. Well, the router's on that wall anyway. Whoever, you ever, sorry Lee, this is, there's absolutely no way I can reach that spider. Damn, you're really gonna leave it in there for him? Damn. You could I mean, you could still take it. Not yet, okay. I gotta see if there's, can I do anything else or can I like leave? Well, can't say we're gonna leave and then you can't tell me there's like, oh, is there more to do? And then like, that's the only option, bro. It's just weird. I don't recognize any of this. This isn't a router, it's a modem, I'm almost certain. I don't think I was misled. I just don't think Lee knows or cares. Probably. He probably doesn't care at all. Look, you barely see this man on his phone. You barely see him do anything other than either watch watch DVDs or movies or whatever. Yeah, same thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, it's a different thing. Or like the only time you see him do anything else is read. I don't think he really cares that much about having internet. Let me think about it. This is the modem, then the router somewhere else. You usually put it somewhere centrally where it can reach most of the house. You just steal internet from at my apartment, at my mom's place. The router is in the master bedroom. Or when you just put it in like the, like, you know, in the kitchen area, not the kitchen, like the living room, I would say. I mean, if you got a big house, I can see why you wouldn't do it. Okay, I'll look in the bedroom for a wall plate with a cable port or something. That might get me headed in the right direction at least. Oh, this is what this looks like. Looks like some kind of gym or duffel bag. Pretty standard tool. I'm guessing this is just open because this is, I don't, well, I've never tried to go in here, so maybe it's not like that. Looks like a little CRTV. There's nothing on it. Paint cans, rollers, trays, that kind of stuff. Stacked storage containers stacked to pretty high. Cardboard boxes, pretty old. Okay. Where's he at though? Where he? What the hell is that? Yeah, I don't see any ports on the wall in plain sight. Let's look behind stuff. With this wall, I can see right now has any ports, so I should look for any visible. Okay. Is it that one area? Like this? No, I thought it was right here, but it's not. It's not right. You sure it's not right here? Like this is like this specific flooring right here has a different spot, but maybe that's just me. No, actually, no, it may just be me because I always say it's like, okay, maybe it's just me. Okay. Oh, there actually is a port ship on in back here. Well, I'm damn. Of course, it's the first one I go for. I was gonna go for the thing because I thought it was gonna be where the like the dresser is at, but that wouldn't make any sense. I do see a cable in there. Let's see which way it runs. Oh, it's just some switch. What is this for? I'll press it. Why? Okay, it turns on. That makes sense. What was that click? Kind of sound like something unlatched. Give me unlatched. Oh, bro. Okay. I got 30. Wait a fucking second. I should have just did it. I should have did a force save. The bookcase is a little ajar. It looks like there's a light seeping up from behind it. Don't do that yet. Don't do that. Wait. I was trying to check out some other things. I was barely surprised. That is weird. Ooh. Eee. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, bro. It was kind of weird. Why people? He has a schedule as well. He has a schedule. Damn, that's creepy, bro. What? What is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Yeah. I don't know why I said that twice. Huh? Huh? What? I didn't plan you coming here when you did. I was gonna take this down before you found it, but I was nervous you'd catch me because the latch is loud, so I couldn't. I didn't mean for you to see this. See it. Damn, just the looking. Yeah, I probably look like that too. Like this is. I'd be like, what the hell? What should I do? And like, damn, bro. I mean, I have 3 saves. So I'm gonna accept this time. I might do it. I might if it matters which ending I get because I feel like if I get the one I don't like, I'm going to do I'm gonna do both in this thing. If not, then I'm definitely gonna do it in a. If I get the good one, because they say it was like ending, so I'm assuming there's a good and bad ending. If I get the good one, I'm not getting the bad ending. I just don't want to see it, bro. Lee. I think you're really lonely. I mean, you moved out in the middle of nowhere by yourself. I haven't heard you mention any friends. Things get weird when you isolate yourself that much. I would know. Sometimes you talk like your life is good as over. But if your life is over, where does that leave me? A broke, dropout loser making minimum wage with no skills, no prospects, nothing. How am I supposed to live myself? Angel. It's like you're trying to convince yourself that you're a creep. But I don't know. It feels like you just want to know me. You aren't disgusted by me? It's strange. It's desperate behavior. I feel desperate sometimes. I really do. I just keep it in my brain or I draw it. That's how I get it out of me. Damn, I wish I could do that. This is an outlet of sorts too. I mean, the doll, come on. You know those dolls, the ones you stick with pins there at the birth they look like. As kids, my sister and I made dolls of each other like that, but to be nice to them. When we were afraid to leave our rooms, I would treat her as kindly and imagine her doing the same. It was a great comfort to me. So I made you one after you told me what happened to you. Oh yeah? There's no real effect, obviously, but it felt real as a kid. That's kind of sweet. Schedule says work second and fourth Sundays, first and third Saturdays. Even I didn't know that. Nobody's ever taken this much interest in me in my entire life. Damn. Which is why I'm worried you're expecting way more from me than I have to offer. They're really not worth obsessing over, like, at all. Your company is more than I ever expected. You need to worry about expectations. I already know how I feel. I've looked at the facts, I've gathered the evidence, I have decided. I like you. I really like you. I look at you and I feel like there's actually a future. I never felt like that before. I want to take care of you. I want to keep you safe. I think I can do it, if you'll let me. You come on really strong, really fastly. But if you can just calm down a little, I think this can still work. Whatever it takes, I will do it. Okay, well, that's not calming down. But I think your heart's in the right place. Is in the right place. I like you too, at least most of what I've seen so far. I enjoyed hanging out with you. You've been nice to me. You just treat me like a known person from here on out. This doesn't have to be a deal breaker. Thank you. I'm so relieved. You really are like an angel. Come on. What's wrong? You still seem worried. This has just turned out much better than I thought it would be. Than I thought it would. I have to think this through. Maybe things will be okay. Of course they will be. Sheesh. I got a little bit sweaty. Could I take a shower? Yeah, you do that. It might help you relax a little too. Can you stay here? Don't go anywhere. Alright, on one condition, though. Yes. I'm down. I just want my jacket back. Oh, yes, of course. I'll wash it first. No, that's fine. I barely washed it myself. I missed that. I want to put it on. I'm going to wash it and then you can have it. That's bro, what the hell? Because he's like, no, I'm going to wash it. Well, I made my decision. I don't regret it. But it would be stupid for me not to have a plan B in case I need it. So I'm gonna keep looking further after. Okay, okay, I'll give you that. That's true. At least we're smart. He's in the shower. I should hurry. If you're in the shower fast. I sort of wrote it off earlier, but the closet is worth checking out. Oh yeah, we didn't go to the closet. I just realized I went here first, or you know, pretty much. Like a cavern in there. I can tell my phone screen's not gonna cut it. I mean, you can't see back there, bro. I can see back there. I saw it. It was in the background. It was on the floor. I've definitely seen a flashlight somewhere. Where was it? Can you just use it? Okay. I feel like there's enough light in there for you to be like. Pretty sure it's in here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No flashlight here. The flashlight is not in there. The flashlight isn't here. Okay, the flashlight wasn't with this stuff. Where the fuck you see a flashlight? I've never saw a flashlight. I wasn't looking for one. Oh, the flashlight right there. There it is. Got the flashlight. My jacket's in there. Why was Lee so insistent on washing it? Don't just get it out of there. Like, bro, at least wait for it to get... Bro, at least wait for it to... Where are these crow?
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Bro was doing some nefarious things to it, bro. Like, very no... It didn't even be white, though, right? Damn! How long did you have... You had it for only 2 weeks? Or actually, yeah, you had it for 2 weeks. There's no way you were doing that much on it, bro. I refuse to believe you're doing that much. I refuse to believe that shit, bro. Nah, bro. Or thought about it, he's like, got the jacket. Bro didn't even mention anything. Oh, you can save right here. Okay, well, I know that the fourth one is me, you know, accepting the thing. Everything else is after. I should have did that earlier. I should hurry upstairs. He must still be in there, right? Okay, let's check the closet out. I mean, just make sure he's not coming in there. Is that a hallway back there? Like on this side, I don't know if that's a hallway. Is that it? Going in. See, maybe you shouldn't have, like, damn, how big is the hallway? Wait, the closet. I don't know, it's the hallway. Doesn't really look like a router. It's not even plugged in or anything, into anything. Whatever it is, it's on. So turning it off and waiting for a bit and turning it back on. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, it's off. Okay, so let me check. This is definitely like not over. It's a jammer. Wait, I have reception though. It's a jammer. That's why. Loading. You're all caught up. Damn.
Now that's a lot of damage!
I'd be pissed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'd be more upset if that was the case. Huh? I was gone for 3 whole days, and not a single person reached out to me. Damn, that would damn that would suck. Like, god damn, really? Am I really that alone? With this whole, yeah, I can't imagine. Damn, me thinking about that would actually suck. Like, honestly, holy fuck, that would absolutely suck. Dude, no one, not even your boss, texted you. Damn. No, no. I would get out of here, bro. Like during this time period, just get out. I already know he might be coming. Like, the staircase seems weirdly long. Like, get out of there, bro. Go back, close the closet, turn it back on. Say you didn't say anything. Just know it's in there, or just say like, kid, or just ask him. Maybe he'll kill you, maybe he won't, bro. Because that seems like weird to have a Wi-Fi jammer, or like in a reception. I don't know. Yeah, why it would be Wi-Fi? Because yeah, it was jamming on Wi-Fi. Does it go underground? Going down. Like, yeah, that would be weird. That would be absolutely weird, bro. Who the fuck is that? It's my coworker. Oh, okay. Well, okay. The one who, yeah, okay. Brandon. Hey, are you? He's not moving. Just pick up I would pick him up. I'm not going near that motherfucker. No. What is happening? Should have locked. You should have locked your closet, bro. It should have been locked. Lee's coming. Hide behind the pillars, bro. What do I do? Okay, well, I guess we don't get to choose. Damn. Came down the stairs just like, I told you to stay put. I wouldn't ask you to do something without a good reason. I wouldn't do that to you. Well, that's okay. I was keeping things from you too. Things like, he kill him? I mean, he's not moving, so I'm saying that looks to be blood. I can't really tell. I think that's blood. I told you I wanted more than anything to be a doctor as a kid, but that wasn't true. The thing I most consistently wanted since I was a child is to be that. Damn. Everything since then has been deadly delay tactics, procrastination, excuses, a wait and see approach. This house is so cheap because the previous owner fell into the wall cavity back there on the 2nd floor. He rotted for weeks and left a biohazard so massive the entire left face of the house home was torn down and pushed in. It wasn't apparent what he'd been doing in the walls. Turns out he'd been digging. When I found his unfinished work here, I thought, oh, we had the same idea. The perfect hole to crawl in and die. But after I met you, I thought maybe I was wrong. Maybe waiting and seeing was worth it. And then when you told me what happened to you, I knew there was no mistake. Someone was meant to die here. Okay, well, I guess he is dead. Not me. Him. Honestly, maybe the world isn't. Maybe the world's better off for it, bro. I never even told you his name. How? I'll tell you. Yeah, how did you find that? Like, there's no way you did. You like, oh, that's the dude right there. It's like, I'm using context clues. He said he wasn't Spanish, so that must be that motherfucker right there. It's like, okay, I'm gonna head out. All right, see you tomorrow. Can I just go in the back? Car's right there. Sorry, locked up. Use the front. Fine. He got that douchebag. He definitely got that douchebag voice. He got the fucking small mustache, little low beard. He got that, hey guys. Is that what you... Be quiet or I'll shoot. Huh? 1, 2. Oh, so he also had, like, you know, leap chemicals, bro. Not the evil music, bro. I knew it. That wasn't even a gun. No. This is a drill with the bent removed. Not very convincing, but it brought me a few seconds anyway. Bullshit. You may know why you're here. Not a goddamn clue, man. You're like, shit, what did you do? This is about Angel. Angel, huh? I don't get what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but you do. You got the wrong guy. No, I don't. You're the only one in front of house male staff at Wang's Kitchen Bakery. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say Asian text. I actually don't know which Asian language it is. I think it's Korean. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Bakery 2 Wednesdays. Wednesday evenings ago. I keep saying I was adding the S in evenings to Wednesday. You speak Spanish? No. You do not. No, I swear I don't. It's you then. I'm telling you, I don't know any angels. I don't know you. Fine. Committing any sexual offenses lately? No. Oh. Is it about you did more than one? How many yeah, maybe it's a good thing that he did die, bro. Maybe it's a good thing. Is it about Sandra lately? I haven't seen her in 6. So you did this more than once. Nah, get him out of here, bro. Get him well, at least I know you already did it, so get him out of here, bro. You quit a long time ago. Explain yourself. Okay, calm down, Jesus. Got hooked up and then she decided she regretted it later. We got drunk, hooked up, and then she decided she regretted. Okay, so she got a good lower and she got me on probation. End of story. Okay, so you should have been in jail. That's why I'm here. So you have a prior conviction for sexual assault. It was all bullshit. She just made shit up because I don't know, she's crazy. Okay, we're not talking about 6 months ago. Let's try this a different way. Do you have any relations with anyone in the past 2 weeks? Past 2 weeks. 2 or 3 people probably. Yeah, 2. Yes. Okay, so you're just a terrible person. Damn, just the look up disgust on this is like, ugh. Who? Think hard. Wait. You mean Angela? This is about her? Your current coworker, 5 feet tall, colored hair. Yeah, Angela. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, man. You can give me your insurance card as well. Oh geez, do I have it? Here. Oh, are they a female? Oh, it's Angela. Well, he never did. Never specified. He always called him Angel. We always called them Angel though. Sorry. No problem. Is your last name Martinez? What is it? How? Yeah. Wait. That is true, but I never just questioned. Like, yeah, it does look cut off. You can kind of see it, like very slightly, like like the little part of the age right there. Yeah. What is he? He never corrected himself too. He knew about this for like. I see. I don't know what lies she fed you, but she never said no or stop or nothing. Okay, so still a bad person because what she did was fallen, which was not doing. No, she did froze, which she didn't do anything. Which is, you know, some people do that and some people don't. But that still does not give you the right to do that. Just, oh, she didn't say anything, bro. Like, no. You didn't hear any, like, oh, she didn't say anything. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, fuck you. No, you deserve that. What the hell is actually going on? How are you waving drills around and tying me up and shit over a girl whose name you don't even pronounce right? She didn't even tell me she had a boyfriend or nothing either, okay? Doesn't matter. Nothing you said has changed my mind in the slightest. Damn. You're going to die regardless. Like, you're going to die. I was going to see if I can transorbitally lobotomize a person with a drill. Huh? I thought I might want to experiment. Maybe a total vasectomy or the human equivalent of debarking. Barking. Something along the lines for that disgusting mouth of yours. Whoa. Not often you get the chance to dissect a living person with no anesthesia, at least. Hey, hold on. But I don't even want to touch you. You disgust me. Let's do this instead. Pick a letter. C, T, or L. What? Do it and I'll let you go. Wait, he didn't say he would. He didn't say what, like, which letter. Damn. I mean, I don't really care. I know he dies in the end, so don't really fucking matter to me. I'm completely fine with which option he goes with. See, now pick a number between 2 and 7. Wait a minute. I know what that would translate to. I think I do. I don't know, actually. 5. C5, great. Okay, yeah, so I thought. Can I say he seemed like he was bleeding out? There was no wound on his stomach. It was all his back. That is like he's probably his spine. It's like what? Well, how did you assume that? Because he literally had no wound on his stomach. There was no other way he would have been bleeding out if it wasn't in the back. C5, great. That's the cervical vertebrae I'm gonna drill into your spinal cord above. What? You know, I'm behind you, and you'll be free to escape. Look, making up those stairs with a detached spinal cord. No. Although there's plenty in your system to kill you. There's plenty in your system to kill you without medical intervention. No. You're free to try. I'll kick you down. I'll kick you back down the stairs. You make it to the top. No. No was never a choice that was gonna be offered to you.
Kill that boy! Kill that boy! Kill that boy! Kill that boy! Kill him! Shut up! Kill that boy! Kill him!
You will spend your last hours immobilized, helpless, and in a great deal of pain. Let's begin. He really didn't let that man go. But yeah, he doesn't have any wounds. There's no wounds here. When? Thursday. The day after you didn't show up for your... Damn, he did that shit immediately, bro. He got right to it, bro. He said... Like, he really did think, like, it's easy to show. It was like, I gotta take him out. Why? We just started spending time together. You hardly know anything about me. You're Angel Martinez. Your legal documents say something slightly different, but you haven't told your coworkers that. I mean, you kind of did, because he said Angela. Others responded poorly, so you're giving up on trying to change names with people who already knew you. It's easier to let go and then deal with how they might react. Your birth date is February 9th, 1987, the year of the rabbit. You work at a Korean, okay, I was right, it was Korean later, restaurant 4 to 6 days a week. The front of the house staff are mostly women, and the kitchen staff are all men. Despite covering shifts in both, you don't feel particularly welcome or you fit in either group. But you like handwriting the signage, you enjoy decorating pastries, you're a great baker. You attended art schools for about a year and a half before withdrawing. You never wanted to go, but you felt pressure to it as a first generation college student. Damn it! I did that on accident. After leaving school, you moved in with 2 roommates who were dating each other. You feel like a third one and welcome in your own home. You're a middle child like me, second born. Your mother doesn't speak English well. You often have to translate for her as a child. But you're not confident in your abilities and would rather not have to do it. You love animals, especially rodents. You love insects too. You have a small but loyal following online for your artwork, which is quite good, by the way. You're adaptable, you're resilient, and you're very strong in ways you may not be always aware of. That's what I know. Not much. I badly want to know more. And I can explain how I think I can get out of this. We can get out of this. If you'll let me. I mean, you don't got, like, they don't got, like, cause, like, I don't know, cause, like, they kind of never, he kind of never said anything. They never, like, you know what, you say my name's Angel, right? I mean, but, yo, I mean, you could just bury, no one knows he's, I was considering what he did, cause he was on around probation. I don't think they really, I mean, they may care, but I don't think they're gonna care that much. I don't think they're gonna care that much. He's already an asshole, so, like, you know what, the world is better off for, you know what, damn it, I don't know which is the better option here, because I don't know. I accepted all the other times. I'm accept this time. It wouldn't make any sense to reject now. I understand. Like, I already did it. I already accepted the other 2 times. I'm scared. Scared right now. But I don't think you're gonna hurt me. I just, even now, I don't freeze up when I'm with you. This is me. I like this music. Damn, atmospheric as hell. You would have hurt me by now if you were going to. Yes, you understand. That's probably true, actually. Excuse me. I didn't want this. I didn't ask for this. I said I regretted telling you what happened to me. You acted against my will after I made it clear to you what I wanted. Well, he did it before you did that. He did it before you did that. Does any of this sound familiar? It does, I know. I mean, he kind of did it before you could tell him not to do it. He was already, he's been dead. But maybe it's better this way. I think he would do it again in the future, hurt people. He done it in the past. I overheard him telling one of the servers. He kept trying to downplay it like, oh, she had a good lawyer. Just like what you said. Okay, so he was definitely gonna do that shit again. You didn't know that though, did you? Before. I did not. So you're just getting revenge. You didn't want to leave your job, and you made a good point that you shouldn't have to. I decided to prevent him from causing you future harm permanently. Okay, but you screwed me over for life, right? There's no way I'm not implicated in this now. I mean, if anything, I think it would be her. Like the previous one, Sabrina? I don't know, Sandra is what it was. She would be more or less implicated, because, like, you know, yeah, he got probation. It's like, oh, I'm angry, and then you killed him. You know, yeah, I think you'd still be implicated, but, like, I mean, you've been gone for 3 days. They would just assume you also died. I agree, it would have been far better if you never seen that. I mean, technically, you don't have any, like, the only thing you have is, like, your feet being there, like, your footprints being there. But you have like all the things he like. I'm assuming he had. I'm pretty sure he had gloves on because I feel like he would have gloves on. I don't think he would not have gloves on. I agree. It'd be far better if you hadn't seen this. Never seen this. Just cut that man up into pieces and bury him, bro. He died early Friday morning. Had planned to get supplies to get to his body after work. Why not get them before? It was short-sighted of me. When you didn't show up on Wednesday, I worried. I wanted to act sooner than later. I had no idea you'd come on Friday. So you were gonna do it even if I never came back? Right?
Hell yeah.
He was gonna do it and I'm completely fine with that, bro. Bro, motherfucker deserves to die. If you know that for sure he was probably gonna do it again, he didn't deserve it, bro. He deserved it. He deserved it. He didn't deserve to be, still existing. Your phone dying on the ride over here was a blessing. I installed the cell jammer before you plugged your phone in to charge. It meant no cell towers could ping your phone for days. So that's what the thing in the closet. So that's what that thing was in the closet. I turned it off though. And what happened? Nothing. 0 messages, 0 calls. Isn't that bad? Like really bad? Dozens of missed calls would have been far worse. But like, why didn't my work call or text me? What does that mean? It can mean the police advised your workplace not to call you. Can contact you. Or it could mean your work in food service or turnover rates are high and people could quit all the time. They didn't care enough to call. Why haven't any of my roommates asked me where I am? It could mean detectives are coming in your room as we speak. Or it could mean your roommates are relieved to have their place to themselves. So you don't know anything. I know you paid your rent for the month shortly before coming with me, so you're less likely to mind your absence. Here's what else I know. Missing persons investigations like this are very time sensitive. They aren't particularly high priority for adult men either. We've already made it 3 days since I pronounced the time of death. That's promising. I just couldn't leave to get the bodies to hide the materials to hide the body with you here. You would have had questions. And what about those materials? Concrete mix, gravel, tarp, and a wheelbarrow. A couple of tools. I'll bury the body and the evidence and lay a concrete floor over it down here. Like I said, the basement isn't part of the floor plan. It is much safer to keep everything down here than attempt to move it and spread proof around. Okay, that makes sense. I find it awfully easy though. Only because you flip the switch in the interstitial space behind the bathroom wall. This unleashed the false back of the closet. It's usually unnoticeable. This house is ridiculous. Once I seal the entrance up, it would be like none of this ever existed. But our stories need to be completely consistent. We can still get away with this if you're willing to work with me. Honestly? Hey yo, the person who did this to you died? What happened to me, bro? I mean, there you go. Has it really been 3 days? Smells not that bad. This room is like a sealed container and the weather's been cold. It's not conducive to decomposition. Is this car still at the bakery parking lot? Wouldn't that, make it obvious something's wrong? This car is 100 miles east and 30 feet deep in water with the plates removed and the VIN number scratched off. I can go over the minute by minute what I did, write it down for your review, even destroy it after. I probably won't be able to read it, but I do think it's better if I don't give you every detail. It's hard to slip up one question if you don't know it in the first place. Well, I mean, there's no way I can navigate this out by myself. I don't want to go to jail, and I don't want you to go to jail. You really think you can do it? I do. I'm counting on you, Lee. Let's cover up a murder. Thank you, Angel. One condition, though. Yes. If we do pull this off, and I do stay in your life, you have to move. Done. I'm not sleeping in the closet. I'm not sleeping in the house with a literal skeleton in the closet. Oh, did he say we have to move or you have to move? That's fine. I don't know what you've been able to. How you've been able to. I haven't slept. Oh, that is true. I don't think we've seen him sleep. Oh, well. Selling property doesn't happen overnight, but I will make it happen. I would, like, how far are you gonna dig this man? You gotta dig this man deep then. I mean, this is also underground, so they can't really tell. Like, you dig over it. Like, you put dirt back over it and just making sure it's, like, really padded on there. I don't know why I'm doing that. Selling property doesn't happen overnight, but I will make it happen. Right, one thing at a time. I have another condition. Yes. Tell me right now if you're hiding anything else. I am not. I cannot take... I cannot even take even one more curveball, no matter how small. I'm serious. You already found the cabinet of your things. That was all I had. Everything else that I hid to not implicate you. I'm completely out of things I wanted or needed to conceal from you. You promise? I swear it. How come you're so calm about all this when you're so sweaty about the shrine? If you had rejected me when you found out, I would have regretted it. I don't regret what I did down here. I don't. You know what? Let's go. I wouldn't regret that shit either. Terrible dude. Alright. I'm kinda at your mercy here. I'm at yours. Will you follow me then? Yeah, tell me what to do. Follow me upstairs, I mean. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I was saying let's go. I do like, despite it, you know, the whole thing like, oh, he killed you. I don't really care, bro. I don't really care. I do think they like together. Oh, this is the ending. I'm pretty sure. There's no way it's not, bro. Did we see him bury the body? Or are they moving? I'm assuming they're moving. They moved. Let's go. That's a new house. Let's go. Fuck that dude, bro. We're picking him up. This music actually goes hard, bro. This Pinnacle Trial is gonna say "N." I'm calling to say "N." A game by homie. Angels Art by Peachy. Music by Decentis. Now he actually he cooking, bro. Sounds from Pixabay. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for playing. This is a good game. This is actually one of the games I played I played recently that I actually really like to play. I'm not gonna lie. There is I got the good ending. That's the good ending to me, bro. That's the good ending to me. Oh, bonus? Epilogue. Is epilogue the ending thing? Okay, no, the epilogue. Okay, he's scared of spiders. I got animation. Let's go. Hey, they hitting that shit. Yeah, that's completely fine with me. What is the cutscene? Was this like dismembering him, bro? Okay, I may have to edit this one out. I'm not gonna let you. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't actually. Damn, they really oh, they cover the entire floor in concrete. Okay, they actually. Okay, I didn't think they were gonna do all that. Hey yo. That motherfucker gone now. Let's go. That motherfucker gone. You know what? This was the first game in a while that I've actually I played this entire game. It's been a long since I played a game from start to finish, and I liked it the entire time. This is also one of the first game. I think not the first game I played on here that I actually didn't know the ending to, which is why I don't play a lot of games on this channel, because why would I play a game I know the ending to? I can't fake I can't fake my like excitement or like anything. I can't fake, oh, this person dies in the end. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, I can't fake it. Like, the thing is, I've seen this game slightly. I only knew bits and pieces about this game. So I was like, I'm gonna play this game. Like, this is one of the first games I like. It was, I don't know. I like this game. Like, I don't know how to say. Like, it's like a different feeling. I related to the characters, which probably not a good thing. I did relate to some of the stuff. I'm not gonna lie. This game's like kind of like calming in a way. Like it's calming, I'd say, and it validates things for me. So I really like this. I hope the person who made this game makes another game or makes, like, something else. I really do like this game. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see if I record this entire thing and put it on YouTube, because I may do that. 3 hours and 47 minutes long. That shit's gonna take forever to upload. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed. You'll probably see more games from me, but probably games either I haven't played. I mean, if they may be like old games, or they may be like recent games that I just haven't seen. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more content, recommend me some games. Games that you don't think anybody else has played. That because I would like to play them. I'd like to play games I haven't played before, like games like this. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you. I'm saying I hope you guys enjoyed a lot. I'm sorry. But I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you your day's going well. But I'll see you guys later though.